We are live.
Cool. Nice. So, I'm going to start things off with awarding points of inspiration to people.
Ooh.
Sweet.
So, first one I'm going to give is to Dom for just sticking to his cause and spending his inspiration on his drawing. Because, that's just, it's good because, that's something
Dedication.
that's to his character. It's dedication to your character. So I like that. The other one I'm going to give is to Matt because of his, thinking to do his history check for the Mrug. And obviously just the general furious killing blow against Amaris, which was just madness.
Nice.
He basically got 2 kills in 2 attacks. So, okay.
Beastly.
Yeah. So those are those 2. I don't know if you guys had any already, but obviously this goes on top of anything you've got in 12. The other thing I want to talk about is I was looking at Ensnaring Strike.
My one?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it is actually casting time is bonus action.
Oh, so I could have been using it this entire time.
Yeah. So you could have been using it this entire time, and it was my fault that you haven't. So, as an apology for that, I am going to give you a point of inspiration as well.
Yeah. I'll take that.
Because I think it must have been like 2 or 3 times where I've shot you down every single time without me actually looking at it, because I didn't actually know a spell could even be done as a bonus action. So obviously it means that when you do it, you won't get your second weapon hit. So when you do it, you only get 1 hit.
Yep.
But then you do get Horde Breaker and anything else.
Yeah.
But,
okay. Awesome.
and obviously, just for the record, even though we spoke about it before, but you can't add proficiencies to the damage done or healing done of a spell.
Okay.
So that's all that is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about short rest. So the way a short rest works is between every long rest, you have hit die that you can recover. The amount of hit die you get is based on your level. So obviously you're all level 6, so you all get 6 hit die, and those hit die are your hit dies when you gain extra health. So if you normally roll a D8 when you level up to get more health, that's what you're going to get when for these hit dice. So the way it will work is you can decide. I mean, a short rest is anything for at least an hour, which I will give you. It's up to you, obviously, how much you decide you want to rest in total. But and you add your Constitution modifier to every roll, so you get to roll it once, add your con, and you'll gain that health. You can choose how many you roll after each one, so you can roll one, see what you get. If you're okay with it, leave it. If you're not okay, you can do another one. So you can spend them one at a time. Once you've used one of those 6 die, that's spent until you can take a long rest. So that's the disadvantage of just doing them all.
Okay.
So if you came out of if you used 5 now, and you tried to take another short rest later, you'd only have 1.
Okay.
Are you limited to how many short rests you can do?
No, you can have as many. You can have as many short rests as you want. Obviously, within.
I need to go get my dice quickly.
Span of day.
So while you explain stuff, so 2 seconds. Carry on.
Okay.
Did we say we're doing a short rest right now?
Yeah. So you're doing a short rest now. So short rest can be anything. You don't even have to be sleeping. You're just chilling, basically. I've already spoken to this about Haiss, so he doesn't need to hear this bit anyway. One thing I did forget to mention when you entered this area is when you were coming through that ravine, the entrance to this was actually covered by an illusion of rock. So what Haiss did, he obviously knew it was an illusion, so he just walked right through it, and you all, obviously in the heat of the moment, just all followed him in. So kind of imagine the Harry Potter platform 3 point whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
That's what I'm picturing. I'm just picturing us just slam into it, though.
It's basically that. No, anyone could walk through it, but no one would. Obviously, they wouldn't think it's just a rock, as far as they're concerned. You can't tell really. So he's obviously walked through it, and then you've all gone through it as well. So anything from the outside, because one thing I'll I'll mention that later. But so from the outside, you can see through it from your end, but nothing can see into it from that side.
Okay, cool.
That's just something. It's just something to remember. I forgot to mention it last time.
Sonny, I was going to ask, if we're sort of chilling out for a little bit and doing like a short rest stuff, if me and Riardon are trancing, does that mean we get double the rest time? Or...
The rest time itself makes no difference to the hit die.
Okay.
So again, we can do this one by one if you want, just to make life easier. Because I think if we all try and do this, it's going to go crazy. So again, it's just because this is what my list is currently in. We can start with Cirilla on what you want to do if you want to recover any health.
Dom, we can't hear you. Yeah, I can't hear you.
Okay, we'll do someone else. Haiss, I don't know if you want to recover any health.
Yeah,
You're
sure.
on
Why not?
31 out of 47. So whatever your hit die is, I think you said it was D10. So
Yep.
you get to roll a D10, add your Constitution
Okay.
D10?
modifier, and you'll gain that. Yeah, because that's what his
How
hit
do I
die
have
is.
more health than you?
I just haven't
Because
rolled
he has
one.
no
as well.
Constitution. You've got like a +4
I
or
was
+3
say I have no
Constitution.
modifier to it. Alright,
Yeah, that's why.
I'm only D8, so I would have expected it to balance out.
7. I think I've got +0 con.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Alright. Cool. So 7. So that's 1 spent, and you put you up to 38. So you're on what, 81%?
yeah. I'll do it one more time, I guess.
Okay.
4.
So that's 42.
I'll do it one more time.
Okay.
4. Alright, 46.
So 46. So that's not right.
I'll take that, yeah.
So that's 3 spent.
Yeah.
Riardon, do you want to do any? So you're on 14 out of the
33.
Out of 33, so about
Oh my
42.
god.
Less than half.
I'm catching up to you, Arthur. Don't you worry. I'm on 51.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good, you're
that
meant to be the
was
tank.
6 for the first one.
Cool. So that puts you up to 20. So is that? Have you got any Constitution modifier?
No, 0.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that puts you on 20. So it's up to you what you would do. You've still got 13 left. You know, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
I'll see how this one comes out.
Okay.
Oh, that's 5.
5. Okay.
Can you guys
So
hear me now?
25. You're on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you
Yes.
now.
Okay, I needed to add something. As a bard, I get to inspire everyone with music, so you get an extra d6 if you're recovering with hit dice.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's called.
What does that?
Oh,
Is that a bard thing?
Yeah,
Is that a bard
it's
skill?
called Song of Rest. Beginning at second level, you can use soothing music or oration to help revitalize your wounded allies during a short rest. So you guys basically get an extra d6 on top of any of your healing.
Hang on, let me
Oh,
look.
sweet.
At the end, yeah.
Song of Rest.
Yeah, at the end.
Nice.
Yeah, I was trying to express that.
Oh, that's okay. Well, that's all right.
Trying to
So
help
that
the
means
team and none of us can hear you.
Talion and Riardon, you're the ones who've done it so far. You can both roll an extra d6. Well, Talion will go full because he's only got 1.
Yeah, I'm going to roll the
I'll
d6.
go on the mute.
I'm going to say that 5. 25. Oh, and a 4. So 29. Yeah,
Nice.
I'll stay with that. 29's
cool.
fine.
Right. So Cirilla, do you want to do yours then? So you got 11 out of 43.
11. And I've
That
got
is-
68. I've got to roll.
No, you can use up to that, so you don't have to use them all. So it's usually
I see.
advised to do one at a time, or I suppose if you've got
Yeah.
that big, you can do more. But you get to add
That
your
was a 1
Oh, you can usually add
Oh.
your Constitution to every single roll.
to every single one. Alright, so
Yeah.
2, 9, that's 11.
Add your constitution to a single roll, I'm going to be great. I get at least 5 every roll then.
What the fuck?
+4 Constitution, baby.
27, and then
That's what you need for Barbarian as
two
well.
for D6. 29 total. That's from, I think I used
So
5.
40? Yeah, that's fine. So you're up to 40 out of 43, so that's not bad.
Yeah. I've got one left over.
Cool. You got one.
Probably write this
Right.
down.
Yeah. Aramil's next. So you're on 32 out of 57.
Yes, I am.
So you're what?
Okay,
20,
so that's
25?
yeah, that's what I want. So that's 7 for the first one.
Cool.
That's
So-
including my Constitution modifier.
Yeah, you're going to get mad health in these rolls.
+9, so that's 18. Ready.
Oh, you're doing it all in total as you go. Okay.
Sorry if that's alright. Or shall I
Yeah,
just...
yeah. 18. So that's 50. 50 you've got.
And then I'll just add the D6 from
Yeah.
series inspiration.
I think that's raw as well. The D6. You don't add your
Yeah.
comp to that D6.
Yeah,
so-
you don't actually
That's
choose.
fine. Okay, so that's +3. And that'll do me fine.
Cool. And then Starkriek. So you've
Yeah.
only used 2, by the way, but Arthur. So you've still got 4 left if you ever need them.
Ooh, D10s.
Cool.
Alright, what we got? 5, 6. So that's up me to 21. Add and 10. So that's 31.
Yep.
10, that's the total 10, 11. So that's 42. Plus, so that's 3 D10s. We need
Yep.
Dom's D6, which is a 4. So what's that?
46.
46.
So you're on 46 out of 51, so that's not bad. 5 left. 5 less.
That's good.
Cool. Okay.
Do
So
I still
yeah,
have
you're...
my bardic inspiration?
It lasts 10 minutes, so no.
Yeah,
no.
there's no way.
But I do.
Um,
I think I might have them back now. Actually, let me check.
What, even after a short rest?
Beginning when you reach 5th level, you regain all your expended use of bardic inspiration when you finish a short or long rest. So
Wow,
I've got those
nice.
back.
Okay, so Haiss, I've just told everyone about the illusion at the front.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I mean, I'll let you guys do anything you want to in this time. If you want to talk amongst yourselves or do whatever. The one thing I will notice is obviously when you're in there. So say you're like staying where you are at the moment. You're seeing a bunch of people run past now. So you know Gorath's army is basically just running past the area. Some of them look down that ravine, but they don't. They just see brick. They just see stone. They just keep going.
What do they look like?
So the ones you're kind of seeing are sort of orcs, trolls, humans. They're basically a fair mix. Some dwarves.
I split my big bear meat, one of my big bear meats, between the group.
Oh,
And say,
Aww.
well, that's good.
Oh, damn, bro.
Right.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you, Captain, providing for his troops.
So was that a D4? I think if you're gonna
I
eat that.
only need 1 health, so I'm just gonna put myself to full health.
I'm gonna take the D4.
Yeah, I'll take the D4.
I got 1.
So, thank you,
What you want?
Captain.
I got 4.
Shout out. Oh, sweet, I got 4.
I got 4.
Got 3.
That's exactly what I needed as well.
I'm gonna roll just to see what I
Thank you very much, Captain.
Nice.
God damn, 1 off.
Up to 50.
Back to full.
Yep.
57
Okay.
again. Beauty.
So that's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this up to you guys. What you want to do?
I'm gonna stand in the shadows somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going to be on guard after this rest.
Me
Because we
too.
know this is bad territory. We're going to come across something.
Yeah, I've already warned them about the Gricks, so
Yes.
I'll just say
I'm-
I'll just say to them as well. Yeah, the Gricks have tentacles and beaks, so just keep an eye out.
Is that all the information you have on the Gricks?
Do you know any weak points?
Sunny, do I know any weak points?
Do you know their weak points?
Bearing in
No,
mind-
because they don't. Cause the thing is, they don't really have. They don't have eyes, so they sense through the kind of tentacles on their face.
Yeah.
So really, they are just generally squishies. But you know,
Okay.
it's one of those things
They're
where you
like
just have
big
to.
slimes.
You basically
Generally
big.
squishy.
They have no
Yeah, sort of like
legs, they kind of
snakes.
slither
Snakes with
around.
tentacles in its beak.
Yeah.
Has Talion
can
said
I
that
just
they
have
only
quickly-
stalks you with their-
Can I have
Oh,
each of
okay.
your passive perceptions, please?
Mine's 13.
18.
11.
18? Shit.
11.
How
Wow,
do I
that's
know
good.
passive perception? Is it just
It should
Wait,
be
yeah,
on
I
your-
want to check this.
It'll be on your
So
sheet.
we-
It's 10 plus your perception.
Mine's 16.
Okay.
11.
Cool. Riardon having 18 is probably going to
Yeah.
do you guys.
But oh no, wait.
Well,
Does this count as a mountain? This place?
Mm,
We're technically a mountain.
not really.
I mean,
no,
I feel
it's
like
more
it's
like
a
you're in the kind of a cliff area, like underneath some.
It's kind
Yeah, I
of a
want-
mountain though. I'd say it's nice.
Oh
Oh no, wait. Oh no, it doesn't matter anyway. I didn't pick mountain as my favourite.
Oh, that's a freaking pointless conversation, then, wasn't it?
I ended up going with swamp in the end, so forest and swamp.
God.
I'd probably class it as a cave more than anything
More
else.
than a mountain,
I
yeah.
suppose.
Okay.
I don't know if cave is a terrain, but
No,
yeah.
unfortunately not.
It's
Are
happened
those
again, Dan.
stars of any importance?
No, it's just
Oh my
got to
god.
find a map now. I've got to find a map somehow.
Resting bitch face.
Dan's resting bitch face.
After a long day of work.
Yeah, exactly. That'll do. That gets across what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything to talk about.
Talion made it clear that the whatever the fuck they're called, that they don't have eyes and they feel with their tentacles.
Yep, I told you, and I also said that. I found something here. Yeah, they kind of slither around. They'll try and like grab you and like peck you and tentacle you.
So all we have to do is be really, really quiet and really not touch any.
Do they come in groups, Talion? Or do you normally find them by themselves, solo?
They kind of just go
Like
around
wolf.
by themselves. They're not like pack animals, or anything like
Okay.
that.
But obviously, if they do
If they
find
happen
something,
to, yeah, if they happen.
think
to
of it. Think of it this way. Think of it like birds.
Yeah.
So birds tend to act independently when food is dropped, but they all frantically go for it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Put it that way. They don't like line up in an orderly fashion and pick at the bread.
Whereas they don't have eyes, but
No.
they have obviously smell us. They'll be able to sniff us out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonny, do they?
Okay.
Are you doing the tentacle multi attack? Because I'll mention that if you are.
No,
Okay, no worries.
I don't do multi attacks because they are OP.
Yeah.
They're a bit ridiculous.
Can I do a perception look around the rocks that are nearby as a freaking out paranoia? For my
What did we hear?
character there.
What
Yeah,
are you looking? What are you
did we
looking for,
hear?
Gricks?
I'm looking for anything that looks like it could be a Grick.
Okay.
I'll probably
Can we
see
do
nothing,
a
but-
group's perception check?
Yeah, I'll have a
Yeah.
look around as well.
Or
And
whatever.
because it's my
Do.
favourite enemy, I get a boost on my wisdom check.
Oh my god.
What do you mean it's a favoured enemy?
I've got monstrosity as
Monstrosities.
my extra, yeah, so I get a bonus against them.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
That's pretty cool. So
I got 21.
Oh, I got
Okay.
17 total, so I don't think we need mine.
Okay. So no, you don't see anything in your immediate vicinity, and when I mean immediate vicinity, I kind of mean like this area.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, how
Okay.
dark is it, by the way? Like, we don't all have dark vision.
No,
Oh, I
it's so
do.
it's kind of dimly lit, but
Dimly lit.
but that I think most of you shouldn't have too much issue.
I don't mind leading the pack, stealthing up ahead with dark vision.
Well, I may as well lead the
I've
way.
got-
So
I
it's
know
the
the way through.
Oh,
this
yeah, sorry, yeah.
area, So,
So just so
Are
for,
these
for
Gricks
Talion's
that
sake,
work out?
you know that the exit where you want to head towards is here.
wait. Ping again. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay.
That's where you want to end up. That will take you.
Do I know like the best route? I guess. Or is there
Yeah,
like, a
because
best
obviously you
route?
would have travelled here plenty
Yeah.
of times. So
So what's the best route?
Yeah, what's the best route?
oh sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. So normally the way you go is sort of up here, down here, down here, down there,
Okay.
up and out.
Okay. So unless anybody wants to do anything while we're resting, I'll say, shall we? I can do this through the best route through the caves.
Siri was going to address Riardon quickly and privately as he's taking watch.
Can I listen?
what-
Can I listen in as I see Siri
Privately,
moving up?
anyway.
Oh damn! Come on,
While,
Siri.
while
Yes, you
Siri's
may.
doing that, I want to discuss something with Talion. So
Oh.
let's go first.
Oh
Okay.
damn!
Oh, thanks, guys.
I was-
You
I was
can be in the
listening
dark, why
after
don't you? No, you guys talk. You go ahead.
Aaron's
I'll just
gonna
fucking
have to
sit here,
drop
shall
it
I?
again.
Hello, little one.
Yeah,
Can
us
I help
first.
you with? Cool. Yeah.
my companion. In Amaris's tower, I heard you mention a name. Holg.
Holg the
Who
mighty.
was? I knew a Holg once.
I knew Holg from the War of the Chalices. He was a great companion of mine.
Yes.
One of the strongest soldiers I've seen in. Well, actually, I can't say that with Starkriek, but it was.
Whoa! Why are you throwing shade at Holg?
I don't know. I can't. I don't want to pick sides.
Holy shit! You saw him. Oh,
I was
God,
gonna
that's
cough.
She always say under her breath, despite Starkriek's excellent leadership,
Yeah.
he's the greatest soldier and the biggest cock I've ever seen.
Wow. You've seen his private parts already.
We knew each other well.
Wait, Holg? You knew Holg?
Oh my god.
Wait, you mean Holg or Starkriek?
Oh,
You
I
said
wouldn't know
Starkriek.
Starkriek, unfortunately. The great Holg you speak of, we were intimate once.
What the fuck?
Can I roll insight? Can I roll insight?
No.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I'm
Roll
gonna roll
insight.
There's no way Holg would have done that. What the hell's
No,
going
He
on?
would- Yeah, I'm just gonna say he would have. Did he not crush you?
Did not
Sonny,
split you in
Sonny.
half.
14 total.
Sonny, I just rolled insight and I got a natural 20.
Oh,
She's telling the truth.
no!
Oh my
No!
God.
What? What have you done to Holg? No!
I'm just gonna look shocked at that comment. Like,
Hog likes the little lady.
Oh, God.
How were you not split in half?
He did. He tried his best.
Wasn't Holg like
I
7 foot tall?
I saw him rip a carpet in half. He would have.
I saw him rip a carpet in half. How are you alive?
Made of stronger stuff than a carpet, clearly. What
Well, what happened?
I might have asked what he went off to be a soldier. Hey,
Oh,
the higher
oh,
calling, his bloodlust got the best of him.
Oh, damn. Yeah, he was always hunting down
Oh
the
my
enemies. You gonna say?
Oh yeah, I was going to ask what became of him.
Well, we kind of split ways after our mission in the War of the Chalice. Since he went on to favour his bloodlust, we kind of split ways. After
So
that.
he could.
I don't really know.
I thought he died in the war. He's still out there somewhere.
He could definitely be still out there somewhere. No, knowing him, he's definitely survived the worst of it. I'm sure your lover is out there somewhere.
We should track.
I think Haiss has gone in disgust.
Down. Yeah.
Oh, God. Damn, the campaign just turns. We all just try and hunt down
I
Holg.
think hunting down Holg should be our team objective at this point.
He does sound like an interesting man.
That's
I'd like to meet him.
Excuse me, Talon. This is a private conversation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dear.
Sorry, you guys go ahead unless you have more to say about Holg.
No. I was going to ask Talion, how are cricks attracted to things? Are they by sound? Are they by feel? Is it or how are they attracted?
Sunny, how are they attracted to things?
So I'm finding out.
It's weird because here it says they have dark vision, but they don't have eyes. So I don't really understand what they do.
I'm guessing there's like it's another
Like magical
form,
thing.
I guess.
They have some sort of sense.
They
I'm
must have
guessing.
something,
I'm
yeah.
guessing
How do cricks-
because of just the way, because octopuses and like feel through the suction of their tentacles, so maybe that's how they do something similar. I guess. Maybe they feel through that or
I thought
smell.
octopus had eyes.
If they have eyes, it's very not obvious from this picture where those are.
How far
Maybe
is
they
their
do have
dark
eyes.
vision?
I've shown you the picture, haven't I? It's
Yeah.
it's
You
it's
have
that.
actually, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
So there's like no.
Maybe.
Let's just
they-
say let's just say they can.
knows.
Let's just say they can
Maybe they-
see.
What if they
They might be
feel
the-
So shall we-
vibration
shall we-
through the earth?
Yeah,
And that's how they have dark vision.
I think we'll probably just say, look, because they're like they burrow underground, their eyes are underdeveloped and more suited to darker areas, so they're just really, really, really small
Okay, so
to let in,
I'll say
because they don't
Stark,
need them to.
I'll say Starkriek then.
Fair.
Well, they're subterranean creatures, so they do have eyes, but they're sort of weak and underdeveloped, so they'll be able to kind of make us out in the dark. but that's why they
Yeah.
stay in these sort of areas. They don't venture out.
They're kind of like worms.
But would they be attracted by noise?
I imagine they would be.
Disgusting, scary worms.
Because
Yeah.
Do they even have ears though? Can they sense?
Yeah, they can hear. They can hear.
Which, considering a bard has just used a Song of Life as well
Oh shit!
in an echoing cave.
It was a soothing song.
We'll see.
No noise.
Send them all to sleep.
I mean,
A Grick lullaby.
to be fair, it's
Like
probably
fairy.
it's probably best we don't spend too long here. I mean, when I came previously, we never dwelled. We just kind of made our way through. So as soon as
Okay.
everyone's ready, we should just be making.
I think.
moves.
Well, yeah. Sorry. Once we get out of here, I think we should definitely discuss game plan though. Like, that was some serious shit back there. I know we've been resting for an hour, but that was some serious shit. And I think we've got
Yeah.
some stuff to discuss. As a group.
Yeah, but yeah, now here's definitely not the place. We should get out
Yeah.
of here.
Yeah.
and then
Let's press on.
there'll be sort of more forest on the other side.
I am
Yeah,
going to
hey,
say,
it is. Yeah.
what were your passive perceptions again?
11.
16.
No, I've
13.
got it down. I think most of you start hearing. I think pretty much all of you actually. Some of these guys are all bad. Some like scuttling in your local vicinity.
How
Fuck, run.
I'm gonna draw both my scimitars. To say, yeah, we should get moving.
I draw my javelin and I say, I can throw this to make noise in a different direction while we get away, and I can cast it back to my hand.
Why not just like throw a
Whatever.
rock like Far Cry?
Oh. Because we can't get the rock back.
I can get my javelin back whenever I want.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, though. I think if they start closing in on us, just launch it, like somewhere that's not near us.
For a shitload of
Just
rocks.
launch it now.
Okay, let's.
Launch it over here.
So, if somebody with dark vision is behind me, then that'll be useful, and then I'll just
Yeah.
lead us through the thing.
Oh, I actually have
Yeah,
minor
I'll
illusion as
kinda-
well.
And then maybe have someone with dark vision at the back as well, something like that. I don't know.
Sorry, Talion. Talion, do you know what they?
Do I what?
Do you know what they eat?
Us.
Oh, brilliant.
Pretty much.
Horror story beginnings. Just.
Oh, they're not
What do they
vegans.
eat? Us.
They're carnivores, so they'll
Is-
just
is-
eat, like whatever.
Is minor illusion enough to conjure like an illusion of like a gnome, a tasty looking geoff? That's like a diversion.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
because
probably not a bad idea,
if you've got
actually.
minor illusion, yeah, it would because
Okay.
it's 5
Yeah,
foot.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
It's 5
I've got it as
foot.
a cantrip. So
Really?
if we're heading up through those stairs to the north, over, can I ping? Fuck.
So yeah, we're heading up here. So if you cast minor illusion, like maybe over here,
I was-
make it make like a lot of noise or something. Then they
Oh,
will,
I was
they will
just
go
gonna make a little geoff here.
to- Okay.
I can cast alarm around the little illusion, so if they do go through it, it will make a big noise
Yeah.
and draw more to it.
Oh,
That's
there we go.
perfect,
That's-
yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Good work, guys. Get
Good
to work
combo.
doing that.
Okay, actually, that's a very good position you've put that in.
Strats.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because it could draw them
Alright.
away.
As
Okay.
you're passing through, hang on.
It's multicolored.
Geo,
Oh,
dear friend.
I cast alarm in that box. It takes a minute to cast.
they've already. As soon as that illusion appeared,
Oh boy,
shit.
they were right.
two
on
of them.
it.
It literally, they were there anyway.
Oh, okay.
How
Like, they were-
long
they've
does
been-
that
they've been-
go on for?
I think.
That alarm.
How long does
Is
that
it
illusion
constant?
go for?
I'm
the,
checking now.
Because the thing is, with timing and stuff, the illusion would have happened before the alarm did.
Yeah, I
the
think.
alarm
so.
cast takes
let's,
a minute.
Let's
to-
make our way up.
Yeah,
the,
Just gonna like
I'll see what
tiptoe up.
yeah, I'm just gonna
Just
stealth up.
like tiptoe.
Yeah. Oh, should we take a stealth check if we're trying to get up without?
Well,
Yeah.
then-
So I need to do two things. So first thing I need to do is, can you check minor illusion to see what the check is against it?
I
I
think if they interact with it,
wisdom?
they know.
Is it just
Wait.
no straight away? Is it?
Oh no, if
'Cause
the
they're
creature
gonna-
uses action
they're gonna
to
launch
examine the
themselves at
knowledge,
They need to make an
illusion
intelligence check.
investigation check against my spell save DC, which I think is 14.
So yeah. I
Yeah,
think
it's 14.
what's gonna happen. I think the best way to do this, timing wise, is because you summoned it back down there.
Mhm.
I think you're going to have to all roll stealth. Because what's going to happen is these guys are going to pounce on it.
Yeah.
As soon as they fail, which they will, they're going to look around. So the question is, can you stealth past them before that happens?
It's only you've hidden Starkriek.
Yeah.
He's so stealthy.
I do have it
He's
as a
just- he's just
cantrip.
He's so stealthy.
We
He's not.
can get some more
even there.
Geoffs going.
Where is he?
Where did you killed him?
Were you on there before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's on there?
This is-
Bizarre.
I may have got a
Somebody-
natural one.
Oh
Oh
dear.
fuck.
Well, we're
Don't
doing,
roll
did you
lucky
announce
feat?
it?
well, we're doing a group check, so.
As a halfling, can't
Hopefully
you
we-
roll that again?
Again.
Ah, there you go.
Can.
Thank
7
fuck
are
for
okay.
that.
But yeah, you are doing a group check, so only 3 of you need to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
19.
If one of us crit fails, does that? What does that
No.
do on a group check?
Doesn't
No,
matter.
it does- Okay. Thank you.
Got a
that
19.
leaves
Okay. So I need to roll each of their.
13 total.
18.
So I need to roll those two their perceptions and see what's their perceptions. Oh dear. Oh wow. They both got a nat. They both now got a nat 20.
Oh, God damn it, Sonny.
Shit.
Alright, we're going
So-
to fight.
So they've spotted you,
Okay.
and they're not
Okay.
happy. Well, from what
Swords
you can
drawn.
tell.
Shield's drawn.
Aramil, can you cast your Vine spell? I wonder if we. Actually, no, we might as well fight them. I was wondering if we should make a run for the exit, but it's still quite far.
I do my
Are
dragon
you
breath on
suggesting
them.
I entangle them?
Oh shit. Okay.
Nice.
Oh wait, do we need
Wait, wait,
initiative?
are you suggesting that I entangle them and then we run
I'm
away?
going to roll.
I was going
let's
to,
do.
but we're pretty far from the exit, so it's probably best to fight them. Don't want.
I mean, there's the corridor right there, so the breath attack is a good idea.
yeah.
I do my breath weapon against them.
1
I
second.
could use
Oh, it
gust of wind
depends.
and blow them to the other side of the corridor.
Actually, no. I'll let the breath happen before combat. But
Yeah.
where's just do it.
Okay.
There's only those two, I suppose.
So they've
Uh,
got to be 8 plus 1 plus 3, so they've got to be I can't add up. 9, 3, 12. They've got to be DC 12.
Okay, on
Okay.
this Constitution. Oh, what's your thing? Is it Constitution?
8 plus my breath weapon.
Yeah, no. What's the saving throw? It says it next to. It says it next to it.
Just assess for the saving throw. The DC for the saving throw equals.
Yeah. No. It's
Doesn't say what-
God, where did I read it?
Didn't we say it was just a roll D20?
No. It definitely isn't. It says it here. You see the breath where it says Dragon
Oh, yeah,
Ancestry?
yeah.
So was it your copper, aren't you?
Copper.
So Dex. Handy. What was it? 12.
Yeah, they got to be 12.
Pass. So that
Yeah,
take half, I'm guessing.
Okay, yeah, so.
I need to roll some dice. 1 second.
Yes, I got 2 6s and a 5, so what's that?
Nice.
12. 17, half of 17, they take.
So 8. So what's their health? This one.
You drinking Budweiser?
No,
Oh, what's
this is Ringwood Brewery.
Ooh.
Ah,
Ah.
nice.
I'm not drinking
Shameless
blood.
plug.
Do you
I don't
endorse
know.
it?
I can really tell.
Insulting him. I
But
should not suffer this. I should not suffer this
Fine.
insult.
Don't drink bud. I drink all the ales, just from like the
big
£1,
man.
the £1.50 ales from Morrison's.
You got a pretty good selection, actually.
The best ales.
Sonny, did we get any
Only-
spell slots back from the short rest, by the way?
No.
Not for an hour, no.
I was gonna, if we get out of here into
So
some kind of
your-
forest land, do some natural recovery, which
8.
gains some back for me.
And that. Okay, so now we're going to need everyone to roll initiative.
I'm gonna be right back after.
Oh, wait, sorry. We did level up, though, didn't we?
Yeah.
Does that mean we get... how does the spell slot
So
work
that
there?
new spell slot.
We just
you'll
get the new spell slot. Yeah,
Just the
got
new
it,
one,
okay. Let me just work this out.
Oops.
I think
I
I'm
have an unnatural 20.
Okay, 1 second. I'm
A
doing
13.
16.
1 second. Don't tell me yet. I'm not paying attention.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
I
put mine in
remember-
the-
I remember
I'm gonna put mine in the
unnatural
Skype chat,
20.
and then I'm gonna be right back. 2 secs.
Talion got 13.
I got 18.
18. Yep.
16.
Yep.
Fucking hell. I need
Starkriek.
19, 19 plus 3, was that 22?
Okay.
Oh, if I'm first, could do a wind wall.
What did you roll?
20.
Do you want to waste that? I don't know how tanky.
20? I got 23.
Maybe it's worth battering one just to see how much health they have. Assess the threat, you know.
Okay. So first person is Starkriek.
Oh, okay.
Okay, alright. Okay, I'm going to... I have a feeling these guys don't have a particularly impressive armor class. Because they're
Nice.
small.
Well, they are rock.
They're not rock.
No, they're
like
not rock.
Snakes.
They disguise themselves.
Sorry,
They're not
they-
rock. So their skill means they can navigate rock, but they can't. They don't
sorry.
look like rocks.
So I'm going to do my Weapon Master feat of taking off 5 to add 10 to the damage.
Which one are you going for, by the way?
The one closest to me, so that one.
Christ, I think we can all put our feet up. Just let Starkriek go deal with it.
I haven't got my
Come on,
action
lads.
surge. I haven't
Off
got
we
my
go.
action surge, so
Oh
I mean,
wow, he's having an ice cream. So third one.
Of course he is.
it's 11.
Yeah, third one.
11 plus
20 to 9.
I'm hungry,
3.
man. I need ice cream.
I got 14, Tony,
To hit.
to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Yes. Alright, okay. So it's 2d6. 6. Get to re-roll that one. So it's 12 plus 5, which is 17, plus 10, that's 27.
Cool. So you go to the first one, just split it in half.
I love my feats.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep. I haven't got my action surge, so I can't do anything else.
So it's the other Grick's turn. So he's gonna go for you.
Oh, I got done my extra. Oh, never mind.
Let me see.
I should have done my extra attack. God damn it.
These
What's
ones
their
dead.
attacks? So he's got 2 attacks. So let's roll for which one. So he's going to use his tentacles to hit you.
Just picturing like
Miss,
this.
but misses.
Yeah.
So he's basically putting them on you, but he's trying to attack you with it, but he's just like, he doesn't understand the scales.
Doesn't feel
It's a
like
little
rock.
bit- Yeah. Well, he's used to like skin. They're easily pierced. Because that's
Yeah.
what he does. He goes for like, not soft, but what would normally pierce skin.
Mm-hmm.
But yours obviously is tougher than skin, so just, yeah. Right, next is Aramil.
Which one's left? This one.
Just the one on the bottom here, at the moment.
Should have done my extra attack.
I think it's high time I use my sword.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just swipe right at the thing, see if I can cut it down the middle.
Yep. Alright then, roll to hit.
Okay, that's. Oh, what do I get? Plus 4. So that's an unnatural 20.
Nice, that's a hit. Okay, then roll damage. And then, like I said, tell me what your elemental one is especially.
Okay, so normal damage is 5. Elemental damage is also 5.
Okay, 5,
10
10.
total. Not bad.
Plus your anything? Strength,
plus
I
my
guess.
strength. Sorry, yeah, so 12 total.
So
Weak.
you do manage to chop off
Back
two of his
Not
two of
all of
his
us can be Dragonborns.
exactly. So you chop off 2 of his tentacles.
Yeah.
You chop off 2 of his tentacles, and it starts like writhing in pain.
How many tentacles?
Cirilla's next.
Right. Which is the one that's not writhing in pain?
The dead one.
The dead one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was not keeping track of that. In that case, I'm just going to use good old Vicious Mockery, which is my cantrip.
Nice.
I don't think they even get a save for that one, do they?
I don't think. I thought it was. Is it not a?
Vicious Mockery. One
Can't
moment.
really reply to the insults, can they?
I was gonna say,
thinking
how
that-
would you dodge an insult? You just hear
No,
it.
it's a wisdom saving.
wisdom
It is a
saving throw.
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah,
They don't need
so-
to understand you. So, yeah.
So-
What's your spell save DC?
14. Beat 14.
Which they do. Don't do
They do?
anything. Yep.
Oh, I had a good one as well. Alright.
So it's too busy being in pain to.
Yeah, I suppose so. Right, well,
Fuck you.
that's my action.
What's the range on Vicious Mockery? 60. Oh, you're right where you are then. Riardon next, or Riardon. Next.
I can't really get a sneak attack, can I? And he's attacked. So I'll probably just go with a short bow.
Okay.
Try and hit him right in the mouth.
Okie dokie. Roll to hit.
That's 16.
That's a hit.
I hit with a 14,
It's
so
Yeah. D6. No.
You just hit them if that was the case. It's 14 armor class.
That is
quite lucky.
Yeah.
that's 4.
4. Okay. So you basically hit it in one of the wounds,
Oh.
one of the
Yeah.
tentacle wounds, and it just starts writhing even more. No, it's not happy. Right, it's Talion's turn next.
Alright, I'm just gonna come in and just finish this thing off. I'll string over scimitars.
Okie dokie.
Right, so I realised I did a lot of things wrong in the last fight because I should have. My proficiency is also +3 now. Not.
Yes, it is.
So, yeah, I was fucking up a
My
lot,
God.
basically. So, right, first roll. Oh, I got a 20! Okay.
Nice.
Alright, this is gonna get confusing.
Okay, so what did we say for crits? I think it's only
1.
yeah. You only get the 1d6. You don't crit the element. You only crit the
The D6.
cut. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do that first. So,
Yeah. So 2d6 and then
okay,
to
so
do
I got
your actual weapon.
a 5, and then I plus my strength to that, I'm
Yeah.
imagining. So that's 9.
Yeah.
And then, another 5, which I do or don't add my strength.
14. No, you don't add
Okay,
it.
so that's 14.
You only add the strength once. That's 14, and then roll your ice.
And
Your
the
ice.
elemental is 4.
4.
Okay. I want to see how much damage I do total, so I'll do the other stuff. So that's fine. That's
So
my left
I'm guessing you hit with light. I'm guessing you hit with lightning.
Which way around is it again?
Right hand is your lightning.
Oh, then yeah, that'll be lightning. Okay.
So you hit it for 8. You hit it for 18.
Then I'm gonna do my fire ones. That's. I mean, I know it's a hit. 11.
But
plus...
it's dead, by the way. It's
I
dead.
know. I just
It's
want to
dead.
see how much I destroy it.
No, you don't need.
okay, mate.
It might
So that's
cause
another
a
hit
sound.
on that, and that's
Should've used poison spray.
a 1
Ah.
and a 4. Because to be fair, my elemental damage counts anyway, doesn't it, for stuff?
The
Well,
overkill.
Yeah.
so 4 on the elemental.
Yep. And now
Yeah,
I use
so that way
extra
it doesn't-
attack as well.
You're just cutting it, and
Why?
it doesn't obviously.
I can.
I want-
can
I
I
want-
interfere and
I
just
want the elemental damage.
just tell him it's dead?
I want the elemental damage.
Stop. He's
6
already
a 6
dead.
and a 4 on the last one.
It's already dead. Just stop it. Leave it alone.
Okay.
Sorry, it's a 10 and a 4 actually, because it's my plus my strength, so it's a 10 and a 4, so 14.
So that's happened.
We get it.
So that just
Talion.
happened.
Yeah, that just happened.
Oh, the final one was with fire, by the way, for the elemental damage.
That was 4. So right. So as this happens, 2 additional Gricks, which I did roll into the. I did roll these into the thing. So they just actually ended up attacking last.
Wouldn't they run away after they saw me eviscerate the
No.
the last
They
one?
don't
they-
see.
Basically,
Fearless.
they were part of the original moving to you. It's just the other 2 were in front, so those 2 went for the illusion. These 2 were too far behind, but they're on their way anyway. But because when I rolled them into the initiative, they were after everybody else, just because bad rolls.
Mm.
That's why they're showing now.
Bad rolls.
Their turns were going to be to appear and attack, regardless of when their turns were. So this one's coming in, and is going to go for
The thing that made the most
one who
noise.
brutally just hacked at his mate.
I needed the damage.
What
No,
did
you
you need?
didn't need the damage.
So it's going to attack you, and your armor class is 14. To be fair, I didn't roll what attack he's using. That one. So he's going to tentacle you. which is that plus that. Hits you.
Oh shit.
So what's the
Use my
damage?
cantrips next time. I didn't realise their damage has increased because I've passed level 5.
Yeah.
Take 6 damage.
Okay, not too bad.
Sweet.
These Greeks ain't all that.
So the next one's going to come along.
We're pretty over leveled for Gricks, to be fair. So unless there's a lot of them, we should be okay.
Yeah. But that one doesn't do it. That one doesn't do anything. That one misses.
Okay.
So,
We're just covered in slime.
so it's Starkriek's turn next.
Okay. I'm just going to attack the one closest to Talion.
Get rid of these Gricks because you don't really want the Gricks.
Unless Talion wants to take anything for a prize / trophy.
Roll to hit.
Gricks are pretty gross though, so I don't know.
I'm going to do the same thing.
A tentacle
Follow it,
around your
Sonny.
neck as a scarf.
Take away 5, add 10. That's
Using the
13
tentacles
plus
as a necklace
3
for
plus
the
16.
tooth and the claw.
Yeah, that's a hit.
3, 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. That's 19 total.
Okay.
And then, actually remember now to use my extra attack to hit it again and do the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, so 13 plus 3, so that's 16. That's a 5, 10, 15, 25 total.
Cool. So that one dies.
Okay, now because of my feat of Great Weapon Master, on my turn when I score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 hit points of 1, I can make 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Okay. Nice. Go for it.
So I'm going to do the same thing again. Take away 5 to add 10.
Yep.
I'm
That's
starting to wonder what the point of the rest of us is.
Yeah. We're for the role-playing sections. When Starkriek is too stubborn
We're
to
for
talk
the
his way out of something.
story.
Yeah.
that's 12 plus 3. That's 15. That's 12.
I think by this point, we
So,
realise that it's
plus
probably
17 to 27 total damage.
Yeah, that last one dies as well.
Yes!
Yeah. Holy
I
shit.
could have killed all 4.
Thank you, Captain.
Wow.
See, the reason I went so overboard is because I felt inadequate. I just wanted to do my part as well.
Okay. All right. That's it.
I mean,
I'm
Siri
gonna,
just tried to slack but failed.
I'm gonna give Starkriek like a nod of respect for soloing 3 of them. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna offer him a Griffin Claw if he wants it.
Oh,
God, I just say I've already got a badass sheath for my greatsword. I don't need anything else. Thanks.
I'll nod understandingly. Fair enough.
Okay.
Well then, this might not be as treacherous as I thought. So maybe Starkriek should come up front with me, and then I'll take us the rest of the way.
Right. So who's going first? Talion. Okay, Talion, can you
I
roll
mean, I guess I have
perception?
to. Okay.
Something else in these caves.
16 plus 1, 17.
So you hear voices up ahead.
Hey, voices.
Mm.
Alright, I'm gonna kind of do the sort of military
they
like
black
that,
sleeves?
and then I'm gonna go like,
Are they Greek voices?
nice.
and then I'm gonna turn around.
Some
I,
hand signals.
I assume that Starkriek's behind me.
Yeah, come.
So,
When you do that, I get my javelin out.
I'll
And
turn
ready that.
and I'll. How many voices can I hear, Sunny, or can I not make out?
There's at least 2. Because you hear someone talking, and then someone else talking, and then someone else talking, and then someone else talking.
Okay.
So there's definitely at least 2 people like talking to each other.
Are
Can
they
you hear
getting
what they're
closer?
saying? Oh.
or-
Okay.
And with that roll, you're not going to
I'm
know.
gonna turn. I'm gonna whisper to Starkriek. There's a couple people ahead. They've got to be black sleeves if they're in here. There's a chance that we could just claim we're black sleeves as well, but 1, they might recognise me, and 2, they might not believe us. So it's kind of your call. If they're black
Oh.
sleeves, they might be obviously. You know, we run into them before. They're no pushovers, but
I'll have my javelin ready just in case.
do you want to
But-
try and bluff our way past this, or do you want to?
Oh, you're the former black sleeve. You know their ways.
Can the rest of us hear this conversation?
Yeah.
Not you're, as far as I can tell, you're all still down the stairs, so probably not.
That's
Oh, you
what
can
I
hear their
thought.
conversation, but
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So-
say let's try and bluff our way past. Everybody, get ready. If anyone can hide.
Can I just
Like-
say, can I just weigh in here?
Yeah.
Why don't we just try distracting them? Siri just pulled off a pretty awesome illusionary spell, and
Don't
I
do
can do
that.
some sensory stuff.
Do we have anything else to do that with?
Well, we have no idea who they are, or if they might see through, and then they'll definitely attack us. It might be easy.
Or how many?
Is there a
at
way
least-
to get an advantage point for me to some way climb up to higher ground?
I'm gonna kind of point to like here and say you could
It's a
kind of
cave,
like
isn't it?
hide like round here or go down the stairs and then sneak up on them.
Yeah, you can kind of go around, but obviously when you start going around,
Yeah.
who
Alright,
knows?
Other
Tell you what,
things
how
come
about-
into play.
how about I go forward with one other person and the rest of you get ready, I guess. But in case it doesn't work out. Only
we
Black
don't
Sleeves
actually
use
know.
this, so they will likely just assume that we're Black Sleeves members.
I'm
I'm
down.
going to start asking too many questions.
Sunny, quick question.
Yes.
For my Druid craft sensory effect, could I make the noise of a Grick? Being that I just heard what a Grick sounds like.
I would imagine so, because I think Druidcraft lets you make any noise. Isn't it?
And
You're free
it's
to
meant
make.
to be harmless sensory effect. As long as it's harmless, I think I can do it.
I mean, I don't think a Grick will scare them off though, because they come here all the time, but we just slaughter
Mm.
4 Gricks, so they'll just probably walk forward and kill it.
Grix, yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm thinking. They'll walk forward and kill it. So if I just lure them into a different direction.
Yeah. I mean, you can. I don't see any reason why you couldn't.
I think I think seeing as we have the leverage of Talion being an ex-Black Sleeve, we should at least try talking to them, and then maybe we can retreat and then distract them.
Yeah.
We could always make the sound of the Grick while we're talking to them to distract them and get a bit of a
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant. Oh, okay. I thought you meant like you walk up to them going.
Oh, hi there.
You mean like
Oh,
the
okay.
sensory effect, and yeah, okay, I got you now.
Yeah, I'll just
Right,
get my
right. Bye-bye,
disguise
Whitby.
kit out and
Yeah.
pretend to be one of them.
Like, paint
You
my
just
face.
hold each one of those 4. You just hold up on top of you. Just
Give us,
Yeah, I just,
5
like, carve
minutes
his
to
head.
sort out our costumes.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll go forward and I'll see if I can talk our way through, and you guys
Oh,
basically
that
get
would
ready.
actually be awesome.
Okay.
I'll just clean out the body and just disguise as one of them.
Oh,
Signal me if you want a sensory effect.
I was
Yeah,
going to say
and-
Starkriek come, but then I remembered that there are Dragonborns. Actually, no. All right, yeah, come. I think it should be right. Let's just go.
Why don't you just say
I'm
right?
just going to look.
Yeah,
I'm look as intimidating as possible.
I feel like Starkriek is not our best negotiator.
No, I feel like
I'm going to look as
Riardon would be
intimidating
better.
as possible.
Yeah.
They
You just
start
got to look
asking-
scary. You don't have to be charismatic as a Black Sleeve.
They start asking too many
Take
questions.
take
That's it.
Riardon, man.
I'm just going to stroll forward with Starkriek and just look like confident.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
To be fair, I think Riardon would just want to kill them.
Alright.
so you see a human and an elf
Okay.
walking away from you. So as you kind of get closer to them, you can kind of start to hear what they're saying. The gist of it is, we're getting out of here. I do not want to get trampled by a stampede of whatever it is coming out from that Adil Pass. They haven't seen it, they've heard it. I mean, to be honest, anyone knows what a war march sounds like.
Do I recognise them?
Not from here, because they've got their back turned to you.
Damn.
So, I mean, I suppose are you walking or are you stealthing?
I was just
Have they seen us?
I was just strolling forward, like, you know, I didn't
Okay.
want to stealth.
Would they have seen or
So-
heard us yet?
Just casually.
So they will do, obviously, as you get closer, because
Hi.
steps in a cave.
Yep.
So
Get the
So
fuck
as
out
you
of here!
as you get closer, that's a bit
Yeah.
weird.
Oh my god, definitely. That's such a good thing. Just be like, run! They found the entrance!
Yeah. You totally do that.
No, I'm
They
just
turn
gonna,
around.
I'm just gonna stroll like confidently. Do I recognise
Just
them
go-
when they turn around?
Can you roll history checks?
Oh, I hope not.
I'm going to have them roll a history check as well against you.
11.
So no. However, the first thing they go, because when you're about quite far away,
Mhm.
they go, "Who goes there?" One of them kind of draws their bow.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I ready my sword when they draw the bow.
I'm gonna say back. Relax. Who else do you think will be going through here? Who else knows about this passageway?
Persuasion.
Oh, I actually got that 20.
Okay, cool.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, they both lower their weapons.
Okay. I'm so kind of like.
However,
Oh yeah, go on.
yeah. So however, obviously, as you approach, they do recognise you.
No! Fuck!
So because obviously all that persuasion stuff was before they saw you.
Yeah.
So obviously when they see you, their
Wait,
weapons
I
raise
I
again.
can talk my way out of this. I'm gonna be like, "What are you doing?" As they raise their weapons.
You know, we know who you are. You're a deserter.
I'm gonna say you better.
You have no business being in here.
I'm gonna say you better watch your tongue. I don't know who you think I am, but I'm no deserter.
You're Talion. You
I'm
deserter.
I'm gonna say come again. Who?
Oh my god.
No, sorry, does Talion recognise these people like by name or?
He doesn't recognise them,
Yeah.
but they recognise him.
I'm just gonna say
Popular man.
I don't know what you're on about. My name's Riardon.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Shit, man.
They go. The elf kind of like scoffs and go, "Why would you have an elvish name? You're a human."
I'm gonna kind of slowly draw my scimitar and say it's none of your business. Well, is he an elf?
He's an elf.
Okay.
Yeah, so he knows.
I was gonna say it's none of your business, Pointy.
Oh, fuck.
You've done it now.
Do we hear any of this?
Yeah, is it?
You
it's
can't-
a
like-
signal.
Can you roll perception?
Yeah.
See if you can.
Actually, while they're doing that, I'll draw
10.
one scimitar, and the other hand I'll draw the black dagger, and I'll kind of show them. I'm gonna be like, would a deserter have one of these?
Okay.
They already
So-
know who you are.
No, but I can.
yeah.
You know, there's loads of humans around. I'm probably a generic
Yeah.
guy, you know.
So
Probably.
with a 10 you can hear them because the voices
Oh.
echo somewhat in a cave. Right, so with the black dagger, we're going to have to roll persuasion again.
Surely it's deception. 'Cause I'm lying.
Deception.
Yes!
Well, it depends. What are you
Oh.
do? Are you saying? You're saying, aren't you? Yeah,
I'm saying,
deception.
yeah.
They're going to roll insight.
Alright, good. Because my deception's really good, so I really wanted to roll that. 18.
Reroll.
16.
There you go. I suppose. But
That
your weapon,
works.
your weapon would have been taken away from you.
I'm like,
So
yeah,
they lower their weapons again.
good. I'm gonna
I
lower
suppose.
mine.
I suppose it makes sense that you come crawling back.
I'm gonna be like crawling back. I don't. Wait. What do they think about me at the moment? What do they think I'm?
So they've
Italian?
lowered their They lowered their weapons. They know you're still Talion. You're not going to persuade someone that you're not Talion. It's just not going to happen.
Okay.
I'm his twin brother.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, that's
Evil
fine, then.
twin.
But they
Alright,
I'm
do
his
what they
evil
what
twin.
their state of mind now is they know you deserted. They know you're Talion.
Okay.
They think that you've reinstated.
All right. I'm just gonna sort of nod and sheath my dagger and scimitar, and just be like, "Yeah, you didn't tell me that."
I slowly
But they-
sheath mine as well.
Hang on 1 second. They do. The sword guy goes, "What about your friend here? I just saw his sword. It's not. He hasn't got one of our swords. Where's your sword, brother?"
I was gonna say he's working. Actually, wait. Is Starkriek gonna say anything? Otherwise, I'll jump in.
I just say I'm newly reformed.
I'm gonna jump in and just say he's with me. Contract.
See.
The contractor. That's fair.
I'm also.
So you
if-
can't even handle your own contracts. You've got to get outside help.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
He hasn't seen anything.
I'm gonna say how
Outside the
I'm gonna say how I handle my
contracts.
contracts is none of your business. Now, if you don't mind, we've got
I
somewhere
chip
to
in.
be.
He is Talion the deserter after all,
Oh,
as a jest.
Good.
God. Can you roll deception again?
Who?
Sorry, can I roll perception in a minute to see what I can hear and see
Yeah.
back here?
16 again.
Who's running?
Sorry, what?
16 again.
Okay. Yeah, roll your perception.
So that's 10.
Yeah, so you're fine. Right, so the bow guy
Mhm.
seems to be okay with it.
Okay.
The sword guy, however, doesn't seem convinced. I mean, most black sleeves, because they're the best at kind of what they do,
Mm.
to get outside help is not normal. He doesn't. He's not. I mean, he beat you, but only slightly. So he's on edge. Put it that way. So
Okay.
he's not gonna outright deny it.
Okay.
However, he is he's combat ready, shall we say?
Okay. I'm
But
gonna
not hostile.
I'm gonna walk forward and say, well, anyway, as much as I've enjoyed this chit chat, I've got somewhere to be.
What about the rest?
I don't
Well,
like how
I'm
long
thinking
this is
about that.
taking.
What are you gonna do? Exactly.
Might just stab him when I get close or something.
I'm
Okay.
tempted to kind of sneak over here. I don't like how long this conversation's going on for.
Okay, so you.
Guy.
All right. So I mean, you remember you're hearing this. You're hearing. You two have passed your checks. You can hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
So that's up to you how you want to go about that.
How does he react as I walk forward?
So
Say that.
as you guys are walking towards them, I'm going to let them move if they want to move somewhere.
Yeah, I want to stealth so that I'm in a advantage point. over
Roll
here.
a stealth check.
Aramil, do you want to risk it? I feel like maybe we should hang back for this one.
Unnatural.
Yeah, I
20.
don't know what the fuck they're doing over
I
there.
do have one more
Not
card up my
sure it's
sleeve
the
to
best
play
idea we
to
just
help
move
convince
up.
them.
It's
think you
stabbing.
I have another thing as well.
Okay.
Doesn't
Okay,
look stabby.
So what's their
Doesn't
passive
sound
perception?
stabby.
That's right. So you stealth fine.
Oof.
Okay.
So we'll deal with that in a minute. What are you two going to do? Aramil and Cirilla.
Mate, I don't know if would they be able to see me if I went here? I mean, I don't have dark vision, so I can't even see. Like, presumably, I can't see where they even
you
are.
you can't
I can't
see
see
them. But you
shit.
can hear them. You can hear them.
Oh, actually, before I go,
definitely
I'm going to
too far.
tell both of them what I'm doing, so they actually know.
Should we just sort of ready ourselves around the corner, prepare a combo attack?
Yeah, I think probably preparation's the best suited thing at the moment.
You could prepare,
I mean, I
you could
suppose
prepare
I could
reactions
try to-
if they do
I
something.
could try to distract them with a sensory effect, and we could sneak over to where Riardon went.
Yeah. If it's
That
like,
could work.
if it's like down there and they turn off, then we could just basically go down. But yeah.
So, in
All right, Riardon's gone into that other cave.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I can grab their legs and slit their throats.
Oh, what? There's like a step there.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I haven't actually asked Sonny.
That looks like a wall
Sonny?
to me.
yeah, that
Yeah,
looks like that's a
So
tunnel.
that's a tunnel that goes under.
Yeah, that's
What is it supposed
it's
to
a
be?
tunnel. It goes underneath.
Oh, so maybe we can sneak around behind them through there.
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah.
could go like
Okay.
down here and then up, like on the other side.
Yeah, up the stairs, and then we get round behind them.
You could go,
Okay, Siri. So on 3, I'm going to cast a loud sensory effect behind them. I'll check if they turn around or anything, and if they do,
Give me the signal.
we'll stealth for the stairs.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, this is going to be
Cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wait,
Can you
I
roll-
might
what's
actually be
yours-
able to minor
what's yours?
illusion as well.
What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC.
Yeah.
14.
Okay.
Wait, minor illusion has a range of 30 feet. That wouldn't reach them, would it? Do you
No,
think?
it won't reach. No.
No. All right,
Oh,
you go
wait,
crazy.
They're about
Hold on,
50
hold on.
feet ahead of you. They're about 50 feet ahead of you. I reckon.
What I'm going to have to do is make a noise literally to their right. Hold on. I don't even know if Druid Craft is going to reach that far.
30 feet, so you won't get that far. So 30 feet is probably around, so about, I say, this area,
Yeah.
about here. I mean, that's, again, distance is not, this is there. So this is, I would say this is about 30 feet,
Okay.
this sort of circle.
Right. The only problem is with the distance they are away from us, if I were to make one even like around here, they would be looking in this direction, which means we would still be within their...
Well-
yeah, you'd need to get it behind them really. So I don't think we can do much.
What you could do is you could prepare like a reaction, so if they do anything hostile, you can just immediately like bombard them with something.
Yeah?
Maybe yeah.
Get behind the wall.
Or you can move, yeah, like I don't know.
That's not-
I don't know. It's up to you.
I've got sleep. That could help us out here.
Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Good to sleep, good to sleep, good to sleep, good to sleep, good to sleep.
That's got sleep actually has a 90-foot range, so can I prepare that?
If you want to.
I'd like to reactively.
Oh, but you? I don't think you can. Oh, yes, you can actually. Yeah, no, that's fine. What's your trigger?
Siri, what's your trigger?
They attack us.
They've already got their weapons drawn, haven't they? I guess if they move to make an attack, yeah.
Against what? Anybody or you specifically?
Against.
The only thing is,
against
Siri, you can't
Haiss
see.
and- Oh shit! I can't see. Well, I can't even see them. I can't cast a spell, can I?
That's true. Yeah, you'd have
I'm
you'd have
useless.
disadvantage.
Nah, I'm good. Siri's just gonna chill for this one.
As someone with dark vision, I'm going to go ahead and say that I would like to prepare Entangle,
Okay.
and for them to be on the end range of
Yep.
Entangle.
So what's the 90 foot? So that's fine. Constant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. 20-foot square. That's fine. Yeah. So if you, that's perfect because you can put it 20 feet. So that's 70 feet away to make them on the edge of it. So yeah, that will
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to prepare to do that if it looks like they go to attack Talion or Starkriek.
Fine. Okay.
Or Riardon if he does something stupid.
Okay. So well, you can't see Raiden because he's basically gone below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you didn't know that was a tunnel. You can.
Yeah, but
change-
I can jump up and climb up, surely.
No, because it's
No, it's a tunnel that goes
It's like
under.
a
Oh, it's
tunnel.
completely. Oh, that's not an open
It's a
bit.
deep tunnel.
no, it's
Okay.
yeah. So it's going underneath, but you can't see because remember it's a cave, so it's yeah. So I'll let you because you did. That wasn't well indicated. I will let you decide if you decide if you want to do that or not.
See,
You can still go round the back of
I'd want to go here, but then I feel like could be something around here. What's the problem? I could easily bump into something.
Good thing you have high stealth.
And dark vision.
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna go to this point, stealth to this point. But if I hit anything before that,
Yeah, which you will. So
but where? Because if I hit something, I want to kind of.
yeah, I know. I've moved you.
Okay.
I moved. So one thing I will tell you about the area you've moved into is there seems to be like a stream of water coming in, and it's clean water, it's fresh water, which you can only really ascertain as to why there's so many Gricks here because they have a clean source of water. However, because of that,
Hello?
hello, 1 second, I'm doing things.
Oh.
That's why.
It lagged a bit there.
I just lost someone. Yeah.
I lost
I
Arthur.
lost
I think.
Arthur.
I'm
What did you
still
say,
here.
something?
I just took my camera off.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I lagged
But
a bit. You
Arthur,
said
no.
there's a Gricks around because there's fresh water in
He's-
the thing.
Just
Yeah,
getting
so there's
out.
like a trickle of water coming in from behind the rock, but
Yep.
it's forming like a pool,
Okay.
and it's clear water, so it's fresh water.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh, there's fucking loads.
Surely I'd be like here
Oh, boy.
before I go into it or something.
Well, they were underground at the time, so you
Oh, for
stepping through
fuck's sake!
it has basically
Oh my god.
gotten them out.
Maybe you're stuffed.
So we've got a multifaceted thing going on now.
You did get like a 20 on his
Picturing
stealth.
Yeah, unnatural 20.
You got a 20 on the stealth to go from
Yeah, it's
there to there, and then I can't imagine once you made it past, you would have continued stealthing because you were out of.
Picture Riardon, sprinting back up past the four of them, like barging through and then carrying on, just being like, run!
No, yeah, actually. It's giving me an idea.
I mean, I'm gonna let. Can you roll perception to see if you notice them coming up? Because if you can react quick enough, yeah, you can probably run past strength check past two of them.
That's a 9.
No, I can't give you that.
I'm rolling shit tonight.
So, yeah, so that's gonna happen. You are in a Grick-infested cave.
They haven't seen you there, have they? You can just stealth back up.
Well, what are they coming
could-
above ground?
You could have done. Yeah, they are. But I mean, you could have done if that's what that perception check was.
Yeah.
That you noticed them coming.
So he's basically stealth, but like stuck with them.
Basically,
Okay.
I don't know they're coming.
you don't know they're coming until they're there. Basically, because obviously once they're there, you will see them. So, yeah.
I can't take on 4 of them. So
Talking is a free action. I mean, it kind of puts us all in an awful position, but talking is a free action.
You can
I'd
shout.
basically make
It's the difficult situation you're
I'd
in.
make everyone aware.
You're gonna shout.
No. The only good way to play it, I'm not even sure this is a good way to play it, but to make everyone aware of the Griffs and to me kind of come up the stairs, like almost sprinting like, everyone get the hell out of here. There's Griffs everywhere.
You could sprint and then
I don't know.
not associate yourself
Yeah,
with us.
you could do a dash. I don't see why you couldn't dash.
Yeah, because I'd want to dash to get out of that section.
Because you probably got a fair because they're not next to you, so
Yeah.
they wouldn't get an attack of opportunity. However, they obviously do know you're there, so they will.
Right, yeah, they're all going to come for me, yeah.
So what I'm probably going to have to do is have everybody roll initiative.
This is going to be a.
Sorry,
Interesting
guys.
fight.
I'm going to involve the other. I'm going to involve the other 2 as well, in case that goes.
Oh,
Pear-shaped.
imagine if we end up with kinship.
Something tells me that's not going to happen.
Or we need
21.
After the battle, they'll just be like, "You fucking liars!" We'll just be like, "We're new recruits, I swear."
No.
I was just trying to get some fresh
training.
water.
Just mean after, during. The distraction is just going to. We don't really know if this is the bit or not up front.
Yeah,
we're
I was
pretty
thinking
far
this,
down, I
this is a
imagine, so I
good
don't think
distraction.
We don't know if this is a bit or not, so I'm going to take it as my opportunity to kill them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
I'd make sure that
uh,
everyone's aware that Griffs are coming.
I'm just gonna see
Yeah.
what happens. Like, I don't know.
Starkriek, what's your initiative? I'm making everybody roll because it's
19.
easier that way. 19. Aramil,
6.
Cirilla,
13.
Talion,
15.
15. Yeah. Unfortunately, one of the Gricks is faster than you.
Damn, what do you get?
22.
Oof.
Oh, 1.
Which one is it? This one. So, but Archie, what's his movement? 30. So, actually, you might. Yeah, he's probably going to get you from there. Oh no, actually,
Would it
no,
know?
he won't. No, he won't do. So he'll probably get to about here. So he won't actually reach you because of distance. So he won't get to you in your turn. So you've got your turn.
I would run back to Aramil and Cirilla.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point in trying to attack them. Because I'm just going to get bombarded. So, yeah, I'm just going to dash up. Oh, what the fuck was that? Yeah. So I'm going to dash up and basically make everyone aware of the Griffs coming up those stairs.
Okay.
Wait, do I know how many there are?
Yeah. You saw
Give them
4.
that?
Yeah, I'll
okay.
give you that.
So I'll tell them there's 4, so that everyone knows.
Okay. So that can happen. I'm not going to make anybody roll for that. That's really up to you guys how you want to RP that. I have to think about how those 2 are going to react.
Well, it depends. So what happens? He runs up, and what's he shouting?
Great. But I'm basically going to shout, there's 4 Griffs on their way. We better make a move for the exit.
Okay.
Unless
So
anyone's thirsty for Griff blood.
who's next on the turn order?
I'm gonna wait to see what these 2 say, and then I'll.
So these two are going to ready their weapons again and go, is he with you?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I don't know, but it sounds like we should get ready to fight some Gricks.
I ready my sword as well. But who's next on the turn order? 'Cause-
You are. Starkriek's next.
yeah. Okay.
This is the distraction.
In
Everybody's dead.
pretty much because obviously we never discussed what the signal was going to be. I don't really believe. I think it's just a bit to distract them. So I'm just going to attack the guy with the swords.
Oh, we should let them fight the Gricks for us, and then we can just backstab them.
Oh yeah.
No,
He doesn't know
my automatic is going to be
Swing for them.
attack them.
Okay.
I'm not going to. This is going to be.
Alright.
I'm going to attack the guy with the swords. So as soon as I hear him shouting, I'm just going to swing as I draw my sword.
That was, just need to quickly get what their armor class is. So I'm making these guys fresh. They're gonna have. Gone.
Just hoping they don't have much health.
And you are gonna have that. Okay. So you're going for the sword guy, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, go for it.
Sort of do. I'm not using my feet this time. I'm using everything as I need, just in case. Oh, I should have used it. Okay, 16 plus 8. So it's 24.
That's a hit.
That's 8 plus 5. So that's 13.
Damage, cool.
And then I use my extra attack again. This time I'm going to take off 5, just to see.
Okay.
No, not too bad. 12 plus 3 is 15.
Yeah.
Yes! 5, 8, so it's 13, 23 total.
Nice. So you basically lunge forward, and you basically just impale his chest.
Yeah.
The bow person's just like. What the fuck? Kind of thing.
Because bows have
Right, so it's one of
disadvantage
the,
in
one of the
close
Gricks'
quarters.
turns next. So gonna start. He's at the bottom of the stairs and starts climbing up.
Okay.
Doesn't quite get to you.
Wait, actually,
So
how far can I dash?
How much
I think
your speed?
dash is double your speed. So
Yeah.
Mine's like 35.
yeah, so you can do 70. So you would have done 20 coming up those stairs, but that's where you moved to. So
Yeah, I want to extend it by the 20, so I've got even more room to move.
well, when it's your turn. So it's the bows person next. So I think she's just gonna. It's gonna go straight for Talion, I guess.
Me?
Just betrayal. Starkriek's too close with.
I was just standing
bow.
there.
So because she thinks you're together.
I'm going to shout,
So
let's get the Dragonborn.
Free action.
Roll deception.
Where's my dice? I'm going to use my point of inspiration to re-roll it.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay, that's better. 22 total. Oh, no, wait. 23 total.
Well, hang on.
in fact.
No, wait. Do you have one? You don't have one, do
You
you?
just gave me one for compensation. For,
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's gone. So 23 total.
Yeah. So she goes, and then just basically backs off,
Nice.
Oh my god.
gain some distance, and now goes for Starkriek,
Deception's so funny.
and she hits. She hits you. For what's a short bow? It's D6, I
Oh,
think.
it's a short bow. Oh, I might take that once we from her corpse.
D6.
Haven't you already got a bow?
It might be a nicer one. I'll have a look.
No,
It'd
give
be
it
the
to me,
same
bro.
damage.
8. So it does 8 damage to you. So it goes right into your shoulder.
Okay. Okay.
It's kind of the
I'm
heat
s-
of the moment type thing. That's why. That
I'm just going to say, Talion, you bastard.
I'm going to shout back, you betrayed me, dragon.
Oh god. Well, this is gonna be the best part because it's Talion's turn next.
As I'm shouting that, I'm going to run forward and basically go for the archer.
All right.
Brilliant.
Okay. So I rolled a 9, so it's plus 3, plus 4, 16.
That's a hit. Hit, yep.
So I'll just do that one first. So obviously I'm going for like a double swing. So that's a 4. Oops. A 4. Oh, plus 4. So that's 8. Plus another 4. And we'll say that...
Whoa. Why 8?
For my strength.
Oh, see. So, okay, 8. And then what did you get for the thing?
And then
4.
for my elemental damage, which would be lightning, that'll be 4.
Okay, so 12.
Okay, and then I'll swing with my left hand. So that's a 17.
To hit.
And then a 2. Oh, plus my strength. So that's 6. Plus 4 fire damage.
That's 10.
So that's 10. And then I'll use extra attack as well.
It just feels so good to do extra attack.
So that's a...
What's the extra attack with? The lightning or? Yeah, I suppose it
I swung with that. I swung with that. So yeah, it would be lightning again. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's. I mean, it's an 18. I think so. That's a hit. And then.
Yeah, it's a hit.
So that's 6 plus 4 for strength, which is 10, plus 5 lightning.
So what happens is you run as if you're basically going to like run at Starkriek, and then like at the last minute you veer off towards her with both scimitars, and you just basically like slash at her, and she falls to falls down to her knees and just goes traitor, and then spits blood in your face. As she does it, you dislodge one of your lightning one and then just decapitate.
As I'm swinging for the decapitation, just as I touch her neck, I just want to say "Requisat in pace," and then just take her out.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That might be one of my
that's great.
favourite fights in the whole campaign so far. That was
I think we should definitely get deception involved in all of
this region's going to be quite fun. I'm just going to try this on every person I meet.
Yeah. Well, that's it. You don't have mind control to deal with anymore, and people can be reasoned with.
during combat.
Yeah. All right. A Grick has moved, so it's Cirilla's turn next.
Yes. Right.
I say the coast is clear now.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I guess I'll.
Yeah, let's go.
Do you shout the coast is all clear now? Do I hear this?
Yeah. I say.
Okay, so I'm gonna come down like, hey, great diversion there, Riardon, and then presumably see the Gricks.
Yeah, as you go past, you will see these tentacle creatures coming up these stairs.
And then I will shout, free action. There are actually Gricks.
So you just
I
hear
fucking told you.
shit.
Wait, what?
He wasn't fucking
I
around.
thought that was just a clever distraction. What's going on?
It's like, god damn it, Riardon.
This is not a clever move. Okay, so I'm gonna throw a shatter in there. I think that's my
It's-
last.
That's a great shout, actually.
That's good.
That's my last
Shatter.
level 2 spell shot. My last level
What's
2
the-
spell shot.
What's the range on Shatter? I'm sure it's more than enough. It's more that if you can get it
50.
behind 50.
I think so. Let me check. It is 60 foot.
Yeah, that's more than. And then what? A 10-foot radius. So you'll get 3 of them.
Yeah, I can't even. I mean, I can't even see the fourth one. So
Yeah, so that one you won't be able to get to. But I'll let you hit all 3 of those. So. Okay. So yeah, you roll your 3d8.
Mhm.
A 4d8 actually, because
Sonny.
you've got the.
yeah.
They're just. Well, I'll wait till you're done. Actually, I'll wait till my turn.
I don't know if I want to borrow a further spell slot.
Well, you'd have your new one, wouldn't you? I guess. Do you have a new one?
Do. No, I want to keep that one open. That is 22.
22. Right. So these guys will have to roll, and
14.
yeah, 14.
Constitution.
So what is it? And it's Constitution, so they don't get anything.
Mhm.
14. So 3 of them. Success.
Bastard.
That one was the fourth one. So he took 11. That one is the first one. That one failed, so that took 22. Third one also failed. And that is this one. Oh, that was number... That one hasn't moved. So that's number 3.
Chatter also causes a massively loud noise, so if that's enough to, scare them away or maybe attract more, you might want to think about that.
That was... Yeah. Consequences, my friend. Consequences. has indeed occurred. So none of them are dead, but the two of them, these two. Oh, you can't see them. Why did I do that? That one and the one next to it here are severely wounded.
Mhm.
But the one on top of the stairs seems to be still going for it. But yes, nice.
I think that was probably my whole movement, wasn't it? I only get 25 feet.
So Aramil is next.
Yeah.
How big is the noise? How big is this noise, out of interest?
It sounds like a thunderclap for me. A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. It doesn't really specify.
Yeah, that's going to fill the place, because it's a cave. So
Yeah.
the noise is going to echo and
Sorry, they
boom
are just
for us.
animals, though, aren't they? Like, they're not intelligent at all or anything.
They're not what?
They're not intelligent or at all or anything. They just eat.
No, they're definitely not intelligent.
And then we have 2
but that's-
corpses here. We could just leave it as meat and just go.
Yeah.
I'm sure they would
Oh,
just
yeah.
go for the dead.
Because they've got a -4 in intelligence, so
Oh,
they're not
wow,
smart.
okay.
But that means they are, like most creatures, are acting on instinct.
Okay. In my next turn, I'm going to throw a
Okay.
corpse over and shout to you guys to come over.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to do stuff as time passes. So whose turn? Aramil's next. So
I have a interesting idea. There's a bit more time for an escape, but I don't really want to use my 2nd level spell slot to do it. I was thinking about a gust of wind to knock them down the stairs and blow them back so we can just move along. Either that or Thunderwave, but if I use Thunderwave, it's going to really affect Riardon and Cirilla.
The way to just use your wind wall to block them, to give us enough time to escape.
Yeah, but that's an even higher spell slot. I might as well use
Oh,
Gust of
right.
Wind. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to use some Gust of Wind.
Well, actually, that's
and-
perfect because if you gust of wind them, they'll all be blown down. We can just make an escape, and then they'll stop.
Yeah,
and they'll stop and eat the dead bodies along the way. There's no way
That's
they're going
what
to
I'm
run past them.
thinking. So I was going to Gust of Wind the living ones back down towards the water in this general hallway direction.
Okay. I'm just still turning stuff around.
So that's 2.
Okay, so wall of wind, isn't it, or something like that? Wind wall.
No. So Gust of Wind.
Oh, gust of wind, is that what it's called?
So I'm
Right.
blowing them down the stairs.
I just need
Gust
to
of
read what it
wind
does
is
quickly. So
60 feet
strong.
long, 10 feet wide. Strong wind force. It doesn't damage them. It just pushes them.
Yeah, okay, that should be okay. Yeah, as long as no one's in front of you.
No, that's why I ran to the front. Slightly. Maybe I should move.
So each creature that starts its turn in the line must do it. So it doesn't happen when you cast it.
That's even better.
Uh,
Get more time for us. To
Yeah, that is fair.
The only thing is it's concentration. So actually,
Yeah,
no, yeah, it
so
doesn't matter.
I'll-
Yeah, no.
Once they're pushed, I can just peg it. But I'll have to hold it
You'll
while
have to
they're
wait there.
getting pushed back.
Well, you don't have to wait there. You can just set it there. Then you can run away, focusing on it being in that place, and they'll just keep rebounding off it.
I don't know, because it. Oh, no! It blasts from me. I have to be there,
Oh, okay.
but in a direction I choose. So
Yeah, look, it says here, as a bonus action on each of your turns before the spell ends, you can change the direction in which the line blasts from you.
Mine
So
not.
it's
actually,
emanated.
no, that can be good because doesn't that mean I could walk back and
Yeah, you can bring it
Or
the
pushing.
with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, try
But
that.
it's it's constantly coming out of you, from what I can tell. From the
Should
way
be that.
the way I word it.
I mean, to be fair, actually, you might as well kill them if it's just 4 of them in that case. Like, if you have to stay there, then 2 of them are already pretty injured.
Yeah,
I
it
mean-
does enough damage.
The amount of sound we've made is probably going to draw things to the front of us as well.
Yeah.
And we don't know how much
Yeah.
stuff's in deeper down that hole.
Yeah. I think let's just kill
Always
these. We don't want to be surrounded. Let's just kill these ones and then
Okay,
I
so
think we
can
should get going.
I instead of gust of wind then, if we're just going for killing them, can I poison spray the front one?
You're gonna have to go very close for poison spray, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'll have to be in his face, but I'm going to poison spray straight,
Yeah.
into its mouth.
Okay. Yep. And that just happens, if I remember correctly.
Well,
Oh yeah, must
then
succeed a Constitution saving throw. So what's your spell save DC?
14.
It passes.
Ah. But it only
Now-
takes
you're
half
now-
the damage, I think, or does it
No,
miss?
is it half? I don't think it's half.
Hold on.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't take anything if it succeeds.
Oh, it misses. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Why did I
So
even
you
get
are
this?
in its. So you are in its face, and it doesn't care about your. poison.
Hi.
Hello.
Good move,
Here's some pixie dust for you.
You missed the pixie dust. Okay.
So now the advantage with this is it's this one's turn, but he's not able to get past the other Gricks. They're in his way, so he
Can you
can't.
not like, climb on the walls or anything?
You can, but it's not. They're quite large Gricks. Are they?
they're very big.
Well, they're medium-sized, but they're still kind of covering.
Too big to fit through the corridor.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they'd be able to like roll up, and so you've literally got one after the other. So that's his turn. So we're back up to
8 feet
number
long.
one.
And they weigh 200 pounds. Yeah, they're pretty big.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be. So again, another one is the one in the middle. So that's that one. So Riardon's next.
None of them have actually attacked, so I can get an assassinate on.
Well, they've had their turn, so it doesn't. It's, I think it's normally if
It's the first time.
if they haven't actually had their action yet, they haven't had a turn yet.
That hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. Yeah.
So they've all done something.
I can't get the drop on any of them. Can't really get a sneak attack on any of them.
I'd go with bow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pick off one of the injured ones.
Fucking useless. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for
Don't worry, I just tried to poison spray one in the face and basically missed, and now I'm a foot away from it.
Yeah, I was gonna try and wait round the corner for one to just pop out and sneak attack him, but yeah, let's go for the bow.
We need like a switch places spell so we can just summon Starkriek. Like,
Yeah.
That'd be
We need a
awesome.
catapult.
Teleport.
Instead of find familiar, it's find Starkriek.
Alright, that's 19.
That's a
Isn't
hit.
that fine,
attack.
friend?
And then damage is 5.
One in front. Which number is the one in front? It is. Everyone's so close together. There we go. Number one. What was the damage?
5. Just
Cool. All right. So yeah, you hit it in its beak, but it's still going.
I got beaks.
So now it's Starkriek's turn. Now you're going to have a bit of trouble. You're going to have a bit of trouble because you've got Riardon at the top and Aramil down the stairs.
just
So you're
cut
not
through
able.
them. Just swing your sword.
I wouldn't do that. I have an idea
You're
of
not
what
gonna-
I can do on my
You're not
next
going to be able to
turn.
stand in there, and Arthur can't get out of the way.
How high is the clearance on the heads?
You can't jump down.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, how high is it? Could I potentially throw a body?
What? Where are you going to
Over.
throw a body? What, down here?
On top of them, yeah, because if they're after, it will cause noise. They'll got lots of blood, so it'll be smell nice and tasty for them.
The issue would be throwing it past Aramil.
That's what I mean. That's
Well,
what
you
I'm
can
asking.
throw it.
How high? Is it?
Surely-
to us.
They dodge. Or not even dodge, just like move
No,
out
but
the
we don't
way.
want to hurt them. We just want them to eat it, and then you guys can move.
Well, maybe just pile the bodies up further in the corridor, and then we'll run down past them.
That's true.
We're gonna have to wait a whole series of turns though. Like you guys, it might not. Like.
I mean, we're all gonna have to run away from them anyway.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna drag this body.
And if
this
Aramil
old
gets
guy
banged up,
body.
transform.
Actually, first,
I was about to say, I think I might wild shape.
Can I try and check this guy's pockets first, Sonny, to see what he's finding?
Let's go at it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you just take your time doing that.
In the heat of battle, just rifling through his pockets.
So which one are you checking? The sword guy, I
Sword
assume?
guy. Yeah.
So you find 6 gold on him,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
you find his contract
Yes.
as well.
Good.
Yes.
We need this.
Okay. Okay. I'll just put that. Just grab it and just put it in my pocket. I don't really look at it.
Yeah,
yet.
that's why I wasn't going to read it because I figured you wouldn't at this point. I hope you wouldn't.
No. Okay. So I just drag his body over, and then
Strength check.
strength check, Charlie. Come on.
Yep. You never know.
Nat 1 just
20, 22,
No.
Sonny.
Yeah, that's fine. You're able to carry him.
So I get over here and I'm like, so can I see from here how easy I could try and throw it over Aramil? If I can't, then I'll just put
You
it down.
can, but you won't be able to. You won't. You won't be able to.
Okay, so I can't throw it over. So I'll just say, right, we've got another. I'll shout over to Talion. Talion, get the other body over here, and we'll
leg it.
try and and we'll leave the bodies here and leg it.
Okay. I'll say that back. Okay.
Okay, so I'll put the body as close to the stairs as possible.
Okay. That's fine. I'll put that. Well, I suppose with Riardon there, I suppose the closest place would be.
I mean, I'm at the top,
There?
so I can just move away back.
You can't, unfortunately, because it's not
no,
your
it's not my turn.
So you can't do any movement. Okay. So is that it? Is that all you're gonna? I suppose that's all you can do, really. So
I cast alarm. I begin casting alarm around, just a small thing around.
Does that
the
not
body.
take 10 minutes?
No,
It
1
takes
minute.
like a minute. It takes like a minute.
1 minute.
It will
Oh,
take
okay,
10
1 minute,
turns
yeah.
of combat.
Which should be enough considering this. I think
Yeah.
it should
There's a bunch of
it
us.
should be enough to get around to my turn again. I think.
Mm.
Okay. Alright.
So I do that around the body.
Alright. Okay. So fine. Which I think would just. What's the range on alert?
So I can
Alarm?
decide how big it is. The maximum size is a 20-foot cube.
Oh, okay.
I
So
can-
what are
I
you doing?
can-
It like literally just self.
Just on the body itself, and
Okay,
so I
fine,
put
fine.
I'll make all of us people able to get through it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. So it's a Grick's turn now. Is it any of the Gricks that? Is it the Grick in the front? Because if it's not the Grick in the front, then I'm not interested. Yes, it is the Grick in the front.
We're finding
Right,
him in quite a
so-
good spot, to be fair. It's like a choke point.
Aramil.
We should
Aramil
just
is
keep
next.
stunning the one at the front.
Aramil is going to be attacked. Sorry, rather, should I say? Going to go for a beak. He's going to attack you with his beak.
Cool.
Well, your hand is right there, so
Yeah, exactly. He's going to go for your hand.
Well, my hand's
Uh,
not right there because I've got war casting, so I've still got my hand, sword and shield. So it'll be sort of.
But it doesn't. It misses. So you manage to like it whiffs it.
Let's say he
Okay.
hits my
Too
shield.
slow.
Whoa!
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
not happening. Whoa!
So it's Talion next.
Okay. Same thing. I'm gonna do a quick pat down, mainly for golden contracts. I'm looking for.
Okay, so gold 2, and you do find his her contract as well.
Awesome. I've got 2 contracts now, by the way. I want to state because I took the contract off for the protecting the female wizard.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Was it Theron's or was it
I've got
Liliana's? I can't.
I wrote
You
contract
plan
that
to cash
states,
these in?
I got contract that states his job, so it must be Farron.
Yeah, it must be Theron.
Oh, but you should have.
No, I'm planning on a lie. Well, I don't know. It'll just come in useful, I'm sure.
You should have used it to trick these guys. Like, show them your contract.
I was going to when I said I had a card still like an ace up my sleeve. I was going to bring out the contract.
Oh,
and
I
say,
see.
"This is my
Yeah,
contract."
that makes
But-
sense. That's good. That's useful actually. We
Yeah.
should distribute them.
I'm gonna start. Yeah, so I'm gonna start collecting these.
Yeah.
Can I have a cursory look at the bow before I start dragging the body, or like while I'm dragging it?
Yes,
Is it like
it's a short bow, but it's black.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna drop my short bow and take this black one.
Okay.
Isn't it exactly the
Stat
same?
wise, there's no difference.
That's fine. I just want a black one.
Black.
I may as well rejoin the black
Like
sleeves.
my
I
soul.
have the
Yeah.
contracts. I have 2 of their black weapons now. Alright.
We'll make it look
Cool.
like you
Black
are. Yeah.
sleeves.
Out of
Oh,
interest.
and her quiver and arrows are black as well.
Oh,
just so you know.
perfect. All right, brackets,
That's
quiver,
useful.
and arrows are black as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of interest, could I get an angle where I could shoot like an arrow here, or can I not?
There's
Swear to
too
God, if
many.
you shoot
It's
at
a
me.
very congested area right now.
Okay, that's fine. I'll
Is that
follow
what Google-
Starkriek's plan, and I'll start dragging the body over.
Strength check.
If I fail, this is gonna be really embarrassing. Oh, 12.
You're fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just drag it over, and I'll kind of pilot. How are we doing it? Actually, I'll ask Starkriek as I approach. Where do you want the body?
Across the way
Okay.
next to my body,
Okay,
and
I'll
like
place it. across the way.
yeah, so I make that the thing like that. While I'm casting it still. Just like,
Okay.
Is alarm? Oh, what is this? Why you're doing alarm?
yeah,
You
yeah.
guys seen me transform into a bear yet?
No.
God, it's
No.
gonna be another shot.
This might happen soon.
okay. So that's Talion's turn. Is there anything else you
Toilet.
wanted to do in your turn?
What do I have left? A bonus action? When you feel like that.
No, not really, actually, because you moved and you picked. No, so you don't really have anything. Well,
And you
it's a
rifled.
Grick's turn, but it's a Grick further down the line. So that Grick's not going to do anything. So it's Aramil's turn.
So if I transform, that takes up my action, doesn't it?
I think, yeah.
I reckon you could kill him if you get a good spell in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But there's too many of you guys around me to use one of my higher damage, lower level
you're not-
spell.
I
You know-
just say let's get out of here. We've got bodies in the way. Let's get out of it.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best.
Yeah.
There's
Maybe
what I
I
do,
push
just
back.
use like gust of wind to push them back, and then
Escape.
that stops them having opportunity attacks. Or should stop them having opportunity attacks if it blows them back.
What's the point of this body? I think we just should get out of here. We shouldn't dilly dally. We've
What's
made
the,
lots of noise.
What's the dilemma or debate?
Well, my question is if I just try to escape out of combat,
You can take a
they will get
disengage
an
action, can't you?
You can disengage, yeah, then they don't get.
Yeah,
opportunity.
you can take disengage in action.
The only issue with disengage is you've got a Riardon right at your back.
Shove him out of the way.
Yeah.
That's an action.
Yeah. That's the
Right
problem.
then.
fuck's sake, Riardon,
Sure.
put me in.
Surely,
I'm at the very top, so I can just literally.
surely he wouldn't stand there as like
You
a brick
can-
wall though. Like he would kind of let him run by.
I mean, I would allow it if it to be your reaction to do it. So as your reaction for your cycle to be to let him pass,
Yeah. Sidestep.
we'll do it that way.
Okay, yeah. Okay, then I'll disengage.
Okay.
And how far can I get
I think
disengaged?
it's your movement. I'm sure it's your movement,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what, like here?
pretty much. Yeah.
Fuck all of you. Bye. I'm out of here. I'm out of this train.
I think it's another one of the pointless Grick's turns. Yeah. Can't do shit. But then it's the Grick in the front.
Shit.
Who's going to go for Riardon?
And I am going to. Oh wait. Can I find out what he is going to do?
He's
before
going to attack you.
Yeah, I was just going to use Uncanny Dodge.
Okay.
It's probably going to hit a lot.
It misses you anyway. So
Oh,
you
okay,
dodge,
nothing.
but he misses.
Alright.
Okay, so it's Riardon's turn.
Disengage.
Can I? No, wait. Just before, I want to be sneaky. What sword did that guy have? I want to. If there's another short sword, I want to pick it up and have two.
Yeah, I'll say they're two short swords.
There are two. Okay.
Two
On
of
your
them,
way out,
and
like-
they're both black.
You could like cartwheel over
can
it
I
and grab
drop?
it.
Can I drop mine and pick up the two black?
Well, not what's currently going on, but at some point,
Oh,
you're going to
okay.
have to
Oh,
bend
I
down
have
to do that.
disengage.
You'd have
Oh,
to, yeah,
wait.
because he is up. He's right at you. So
Do a cartwheel and grab them both. Both
Yeah,
hands.
acrobatics.
Why don't you?
Yeah.
If you,
Yeah.
You'd still,
Like
Really,
Nidhogg.
really,
you'd still
yeah,
get an opportunity
yeah,
attack,
come on.
but yeah.
really, if you say that, then I can pick one up as we're running and just give it to you.
Oh
later.
yeah, just grab one. Shout to one of us.
Oh
to
yeah,
grab the other.
I can. I think I've got my turn coming, so I can grab one for you if you want.
Yeah. Would that work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, it's not reasonable to use your action to grab both, but could he grab one and then I grab the other?
I think the issue with that is,
I need to disengage.
Oh,
and
it's to
grab one.
disengage your action.
yeah, because you kind of have to. Because
Don't
the
you have
problem
cunning
is,
action?
because he's on the
You
floor.
have cunning action to
Yeah,
disengage.
cunning-
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he's on the
cunning
floor, you'd have to look, find it, bend down, and get it.
action. Can he use cunning action to grab the
Yeah, I
sword
can
then
move in
on his
that
way out?
quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Cunning action to. Yeah,
That's
to dodge and to
That's the
disengage.
definition
and
of disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so disengage, pick up one sword.
Yeah.
That's
Get the
both.
fuck
Yeah,
out.
that's both. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah.
That
And
works.
then get over here. And get
Yeah.
behind the bodies.
Go on, lad.
So
What are we going
disengage.
to do if they
Yeah.
don't stop at the body?
Yeah, that's
Well,
the only
probably
thing we
just-
haven't.
That's
They're
why I'm
pretty
casting
banged
alarm.
up. We can just kill them.
That's why I'm casting alarm on them, because it'll create noise and they'll be attracted least to the noise-ish. More so than us running away.
We'll see. I
it's-
don't know, because we didn't use the noise on Geoff, so we don't actually know how they react to noise. Like, Shatter didn't seem to do much.
Yeah, but they're already coming at us.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So it's Starkriek's turn next.
Isn't Siri's turn?
Got it.
I got 18 on initiative.
Yeah. After
Did you?
Starkriek.
Huh?
I've got
Was
you
after-
down as 13. Don't know why. Weird.
Okay,
And surely
well,
he would have been before, after Arthur then.
No, Arthur.
Okay.
I haven't
doesn't
been
matter.
in a while. I think I
You-
took the
Yeah, that's
first
fine.
move
We'll
against them.
We'll just move. I'll move you up then. So yeah.
Yeah,
Really, have your turn.
Yeah, okay, well, I mean, I don't need to disengage or anything, I'm away from them, so I'll run through my action, I'll grab the sword off of the dead guy, and, okay, there's a half thing I can move through larger people anyway, so I'll get between these guys.
Okay.
So it's only, well, I'll let you do it. It's my turn now.
No. Because you got 19.
Yep.
Your I'm really not. I'm so confused right now.
I'm pretty sure I got 18.
So Ray didn't have.
So what was it? It was, so Riardon.
Did you not get a turn? Riardon's just gone. So I think I've just messed up this, butchered this turn order completely. So right, I'm just gonna butcher it some more. Right. Okay. Starkriek, it's your turn.
Okay, so I can, for one of the options for alarm is I can make it an audible alarm, produce the sound of a handbell for 10 seconds within 60 feet, which is what I'm going to make that option do. And is there enough time gone past to alarm be active, or just have to wait?
You started preparing it on your last turn, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
How many of you are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, well, I'll allow it.
Okay, so I just say, right, alarm's ready, let's go. And I'm just going to run, add, sword drawn, and say, fuck, Talion, where are we going?
I'll
That's a good
basically run up. Is it my turn?
Well, this is. Hang on, my thing is just.
If not, I'll
basically-
shout, turn left.
Oh,
this
that's
staircase.
my move. That's my movement, I think. Anyway.
Okay, so that's your move. So, right. So it's that Gricks in front's turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll to see if the food entices him. It's him. Yeah, whatever. I'm going to say yes. So it chows
nice.
down on the. So it starts chowing down on the corpses.
And sets off the alarm.
Yeah, so it sets off the alarm, which it hears. Now, what's... I'm just going to say keeps eating. I'm not going to... It can hear it. It reacts to it, but it's just like noise, but I can eat anyway. It's like just someone singing really badly while you're eating. like if you're hungry, you're going to eat it anyway. So I'm going to end combat with that.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Bloody hell. Sorry about that, guys.
That's all right.
Sorry.
That was not a distraction.
Yeah, maybe we should stick together.
Yeah.
Just before we proceed, Sonny, can I read the contract?
Oh, I'm going to pass Riardon the Black Sword.
You
Cheers.
realise we're still escaping the Gricks,
Yeah.
technically.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Guys,
they're
guys,
distracted,
guys,
man. They're distracted.
Once we get out of here, we can look at stuff. Let's just keep going.
I mean, there's 4 of them eating those bodies. They're ploughing through it fairly
Alright,
quickly.
let's go.
Let's go, and then we can go. Talion, way out.
I'll be last in the order.
Well,
I'll lead
what's in the contract first?
He already told us to go left. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right, he told us to go left.
I just say go left, yeah.
Tark Trail, put
Okay.
the fucking contract down and come tell us where to go.
Alright,
Cool.
I'll keep that
So-
in mind.
I'm just going to tell you now.
Okay.
As you've been travelling,
Yep.
I've been moving Gricks
Oh fuck's sake.
Oh,
Of
shit.
course, yes.
Yeah,
because of the big, large noise that somebody made.
Well, the noise was like not where we are. The noise was like around here. Oh, oops.
Yeah, but it's like I said before, because it was so loud, it would have echoed.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna use passive out trace and envelop all of us. I've had enough of this shit.
What?
Nice.
You couldn't have done that earlier?
I didn't expect to see so many Gricks. So passive out trace, a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, making you and your companions hidden from detection. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you has a +10 bonus to stealth checks and can't be tracked
Nice.
except by magical means. Really behind no trace.
Yeah. So would that mean you're all stealthing then?
So I'm just gonna
Yeah,
shout out
so
to everyone.
is that a group
everyone-
check?
I'm gonna say everyone
Yeah, group check.
follow me and don't worry
I
about
can't
the
just
shadows.
walk through it.
So just roll. How big is your darkness thing?
Within
How big is it?
30 feet radius.
So literally,
Right.
it'll be just this area then.
Yep. But it's creatures I choose kind of thing, so obviously I'll just choose all of those.
Wait. First off, how long does this last?
Up to 1 hour, I think. Hang on.
Okay.
Yep, up to 1 hour.
And also, before we go balls deep and fuck this up, I'm pretty sure a +10 stealth doesn't mean we can walk straight through that Grick in front of us.
I mean, it says here you can't. Yeah, I don't know. I think.
We're gonna need to hide. It's like I think it's +10 to stealth. It doesn't just make us like completely invisible.
Well, we could just
you know.
chill out then, I guess, and let. it
Maybe
fly.
like we should probably like hide under the rubble or
Well,
something.
to be honest, we could probably kill it, and his companion wouldn't be able to see us. It's not like it's going to be able to do anything.
Maybe yeah. I guess we could all just mob it.
Just
We
bomb
can
rush
just
this,
get Ryan
bomb
and
rush
just
this
stealth
one,
with it.
rush this one Grick. Its companion will just be terrified because it won't know what's going on. We'll just make a beeline for the exit.
Oh god.
Okay.
I think
I'm
Riardon could
gonna-
probably get away with stealth killing it.
Yeah,
While
sure.
the
I
rest
can
of us just
assassinate
walk
it.
by.
That's very true.
Fucking just sneak attack
should
it.
we
One
make our stealth rolls first? Sorry.
So I'm assuming this happens. So yeah, just roll stealth, and I want
So what do we get, Haiss? Is it +10?
+10. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 27.
18.
Okay.
I have.
24.
Is that on top of my normal stealth, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, okay, I have 28.
Yeah, I have 28 as well.
That's
Okay.
so insane.
23.
18.
I've had enough of all this shit fighting us. I'm just gonna.
Riardon, did you give me yours?
Yeah, 24.
Yeah, you're all fine. Not an issue with that.
This is the first time
So
you've
you're
seen me
able
use it, by the way.
to
In case anybody
just-
wants to ask me anything.
So you're able to get past it.
The one in front. Alright.
Yeah, you're able to get past that.
Fucking grind.
Okay, I'm just gonna make like a beeline for the exit. So I don't know if there's more Gricks along the way, but I'm just be like,
Can
everyone,
we- yeah.
follow me.
Wait, did we get past that one that was just there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm last. I'm just making sure everyone's through.
Okay.
This is like one of those caves in Pokemon where there's just shitty Pokemon everywhere that you just have to fight.
Random encounters.
You just want to leave.
So let's do bats.
Fucking Rattata.
I don't want to explore
I'm
this
gonna
cave.
say this is another magical wall. So just take a deep breath, whatever it is you do, and follow me.
Just run straight through it.
Yep.
I'm glad Talion went first.
We out.
cool.
Woo!
You managed
And we're
to get past the Gricks. Well done.
I'll maintain Veil of Shadows just in case there's something in the other
Can I?
side.
Can I? Talion,
Password trace, I mean. Yep.
what'd you save that spell for?
What do you mean?
We could have died in there.
You could have died, I feel fine.
There was 4 of those little slugs on me, boy. Could have got that.
Is that-
Yeah,
you
what are
could
you on
do
about? I
that.
mean, these things were piss easy to kill.
Yeah, I mean, we killed 2 Black Sleeve members. I don't know if what you guys were doing.
Busy being blind.
Can I leave Siri out of my Veil of Pass Without Trace as we go outside? But she doesn't know!
Well, I would imagine like by if it was only 30 foot, it was only going to be there. So even like the Gricks.
It radiates from me though, so it would just be around.
Oh,
me as
does
I
it?
move, yeah.
How long for?
1 hour with concentration.
Blimey. Okay, nice. Okay, so
If we hit Talion, does he lose concentration?
yeah, based on the damage, yeah.
Unless we can't see you.
Yeah, can I make the darkness extra thick around me just so nobody can see?
Oh, dear. Okay, so what happens is, when you come out past that wall, you end up in a forest.
Okay.
And it's quite dark, so it's kind of hit about 6 o'clock, and 6 p.m. And you're in the middle of a forest. Behind you is a cliff face. So obviously you've just come out of that wall. It's quite similar to the forest in South Valley, except this one is a little bit more rough. So there's just cuts taken in trees, swords stabbed in trees, arrows coming out of them, like they're being stabbed in them. You've got just corpses on the ground with arrows and various stab wounds of animals and people.
Are they black
Just
sleeve arrows?
No, they're just normal arrows.
These are just regular slaughter.
Yeah, just normal savagery.
Sorry, what's this region called?
North Valley.
Valley.
Sorry, what was that? You said there were
Yeah.
lots of Black Sleeves around, did you say?
No. So just general sort of corpses,
Oh, okay. Yep.
trees and stuff just scattered
So
around.
what-
Not like
I-
all around you. It's not like a circle. It's just like, as you're looking around in the
Yep.
sort of immediate vicinity.
Can I draw the comparison to Velen?
I named it before I even played Witcher. Okay, that's I wrote this stuff way before I even knew about Witcher. I haven't even played Shadows of Mordor either. There seems to be comparisons going on there as well.
Yes, there's
Yeah.
a few comparisons
Right.
with Shadow.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Anyway, so that's where you are at the moment. So Talion, you know what I've told you, so
Yes, I do.
you're free to go from there.
We're following.
So I'm
Talion,
guessing there's obviously nothing around. So I might as well keep Veil of Shadows up since it lasts an hour. I'll just
Yeah.
keep it up.
Talion, do you know a good place to camp? We got some shit to wear.
Are we leveled up?
Yeah.
No.
So Sonny, how close is the town in terms of walking?
You probably get there about an hour.
All right. So I'm gonna say, son, there is a town which we can reach an hour from here, and there's also somebody there who we can get information off. Just
What
so
kind
we
of information?
well, he's information. Whatever kind of information you want.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Track down Hulk.
He does have a price.
What's the price?
But we don't have
Just
any
like
money.
everything in
Nice.
this region.
Yeah. Before we go on, I just want to make it clear though. What are we all here for? Are we all here to get to the Black Sleeves and take them on?
Yes.
I am bound by my oath to you, Aramil. So if that's your quest, then that's mine too.
Awesome. Because in that case, well, Italian doesn't say awesome, but he says it. Something similar.
Excelsior.
And bit of an RP slip there. So Italian's going to say, okay, I think we should head straight to this town. It's called Gloomhaven, and we can meet this guy. And I'm planning on asking him basically, how can we get to the Black Sleeves? How can we infiltrate them? And how can we kill Torvin? Or possibly, Torvin, something along those lines. Where can we catch Torvin? Where would he be? Stuff like that.
How much is
Who's his
how much?
contact?
How much information does this cost?
He's an old
Yeah.
friend. We won't know until we get there. It won't come cheap.
We haven't got any money.
Yeah, we've got fuck all.
There are other ways to pay.
So,
Doesn't sound dodgy at all.
Siri, be prepared.
Also, a word of warning. I imagine most of you, kind of got used to how things were in South Valley. North Valley's very different. Just tread carefully. People here are a lot more cutthroat. And
Do you think, as I point to all the dead things and arrows everywhere?
yeah, it's just what it looks like everywhere, or is there a war?
It's pretty shitty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna kind of like look. I'm gonna focus intently on Siri and just say like, make sure you don't show any weakness.
Do I ever?
Alright,
She took Hulk pretty fine.
So yeah,
touche.
as long as we're clear on that, I think let's head to Gloomhaven and let's see what's going on. We can meet up with my contact and see what he has to tell us.
Okay.
Alright then.
Alright.
I will lead the way. I
Is
guess.
there an inn in Gloomhaven?
Yes, there is. It will also be expensive. Everything here is expensive.
Yeah, I'm pretty poor.
They have literally like 2 gold.
Let's meet up. We should meet up with my contact first and see what he has to say.
Right. So, as you're walking through this forest, it's a pretty simple path, but as you're going on, it's just the same old stuff, really. So, you see a lot of people that have been looted. Sort of what's clearly been going on is people just get ambushed, and basically once they're killed, stripped of anything that's worth anything, and then just left to rot. Obviously, some of the local animal and wildlife have been feasting on the carcasses, so there's sort of guts hanging out and all sorts as you go through the area.
Do we have to roll a Constitution check?
If you feel that your character would be queasy, then you are more than welcome.
Talion's pretty used to this. I don't know.
No, Starkriek's not crazy.
I would actually.
Druid,
Siri's
like,
not used to this
open-
shit.
Like open animal guts and probably do sacrificial offerings
that's-
much like as a
that's
druid.
20, we're okay. Siri's fine.
Okay, so then other than that, again, it's more of the same. Eventually, you do appear
Oh wait.
in...
Can I read the? Oh no, sorry, never mind. You told me the contract. No, you didn't. Did you tell me the contract?
No, I didn't.
Can you tell me the contract while we're
No.
walking?
So
No.
which contract did you pick? The bow woman?
Female bowman contract. I've got written down.
The bow one. So, so basically, you've got the contract. So it says that her charge, essentially, or her mission, was to scout an area.
Okay. Does it specify the area? Need to scout an area.
So it was to scout Ferra. There was some guy in Ferra that
Ferra?
they wanted some information on.
Is that another region?
No, it's in South Valley. It's just another town.
Oh, okay. Right.
Is Dan
What's
going
the-
weird?
What's the name?
No,
Dan
no.
keeps on flashing like there and gone for me.
He's okay for me.
That's
Really?
alright
No,
with me.
Can you hear me?
He's
fine?
coming in. He's bouncing in and out for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
he just
What
did,
does
he just
mine
did that.
say?
Also. That's okay.
What does mine say?
Oh, contract.
So yours is basically saying that yours for him was an assassination. So he was to assassinate a fairly wealthy woman.
Say who the woman is.
No.
Sorry, was mine just a scout ferret in general, not any tied to like?
There was someone. Yeah, it was a particular
Oh.
person. The question is, how interested would you be in that?
No, that's fine. Yeah, just particular person. Okay, that's cool.
Probably
Does it say
dead
the
by the
name
time we get back.
of the wealthy woman or anything like that?
So for
Details of
you,
her.
it was a a gnomish woman. So it was a gnome female.
I guess I might as well know mine just in case someone asks me. What was the particular person for me?
So for yours, it was to scout out a dwarvish guy, so a sort of a dwarvish man.
Yep.
That they were trying to kind of keep sort of eyes on. His name would have been Vork.
Vork.
Vork. V-O-R-K.
Okay, that's cool.
The gnomish woman would have been just called Ling, L-I-N-G.
Okay. Did it say how much money the contract was worth?
They just talks about wealthy. I think they.
No. How much I got would
The
have
reward.
contract is worth.
Oh, I see. About 50 gold
And would they have been paid up front, or would they have been
after.
after? Okay. And does it say like proof? What proof they need?
Just no.
Just say like in brackets like bring head or something.
No, nothing like that.
Okay, so they take him at the word. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because to be honest, chances are, especially if it was a wealthy woman, the news would have spread, and that news the Black Sleeves would have found out. So they would have known one way or another.
Yeah.
And plus, they have ways anyway of knowing.
Okay.
As we're on an hour-long journey, can I just sort of, while walking next to Siri, just say, "Hey, can I take a look at that drawing you did earlier?"
Why?
I don't know. I mean, you're an artist. I was
Yeah.
impressed with your hand boning. I've never seen many drawings before. I mean, as a druid, we just have our druidic writing and
Carve shit in
other
trees.
stuff, and carving shit in trees and
All right.
that kind
Okay.
of thing. I like some artistry.
Okay. I can always appreciate a fellow artiste. Bring out the drawing.
Shameless flirting.
Yeah.
So the drawing is obviously of Amaris, and he's in his initial pose. So with his
Is he in the
hands
chair?
stretched out.
Right. Oh no.
Yeah,
okay.
so
Yeah.
He,
got it,
he
yeah.
was standing in front of his chair. So he was like this, sort of legs, sort of in line with the shoulders, kind of like this.
Yeah.
Because that's how when you started drawing, that was the position he was in.
That's just his resting position.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Can I just set a note? Just be like, this is a really weird position for someone to stand in.
I know. He's quite a strange man, really, wasn't he? I really would have loved to learn more about him.
Shame he's dead.
Yeah, shame.
He was dead.
Oh,
So
actually-
Is it a shame?
I do a perception check just to see if I see anything out of the ordinary.
Well, considering
I mean,
you are
he's-
looking for something very specific, I think you don't need a perception
Standing
check
like
for that.
this.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Yeah. So his hands, there is nothing.
Is he the
You
father?
don't see what you're looking for.
Okay. I'll be like, can I just look a little bit disappointed, but then sort of, well, not fully disappointed. It's just kind of a little disappointed that I don't know, but I'm totally happy that it's not an evil overlord. I just
That's
had.
not what you're expecting.
Yet.
Is my
No,
art not up
it's,
to the standards, Aramil?
No, it's.
I can't believe this.
No, it's lovely. It truly is. It's. I suppose I'm just used to more
Siri hurriedly
3D
puts
sculptures.
puts the drawing back in her book.
Just writes a comment, not enough boobs.
Really, add more cleavage to the next overlord.
I suppose I'm just
Of a
used to
male.
more-
A male half orc.
Speaking of Gorath, by the way. So Gorath is from the wall came down. Where was that wall to? Was that wall to Bran? Presumably.
Yeah, it's the wall separating North and South Bron.
Okay,
Really?
but we're in.
You're in North Bron
North.
now.
No, we're in,
North.
So that
So-
passage you
Valley.
just took,
We're in North
is
Valley.
basically undercut the wall and come out the other side.
we're in Valley, aren't
Yeah,
we?
but I thought we were in North Valley.
Yeah.
So what did I say?
Bron.
Bran.
Sorry,
Too many
my mistake.
names.
You're in North Valley.
Oh, I see. Okay, so Gorath rules North Valley, not North Bran.
Yes.
Okay, so,
Sorry, my
so
bad.
we're in Gorath's. We're in his hood now.
Yeah, you're in
so,
Gorath's
um,
territory.
What I was thinking is if presumably he had his army behind this wall, right, ready to invade. We did him a pretty big favor by, murdering the only one protecting the place he was trying to invade. We have proof that we destroyed this obstacle that was clearly in his way, and maybe he's more of a reasonable guy than Amaris was. Maybe he might think that we deserve some sort of compensation.
I wouldn't.
Judging by
step.
the
Look at his
notes,
savage
he sounds
forest.
like a tyrant.
I don't think
and
he'd give
a
any
terrible
compensation.
human-
He might let
terrible
you
being.
sign up with him if you're like, I will obey your every order. And
He won't kill us
Yeah.
as soon as he sees us. If we
But
explain
I
that
mean,
to him,
he fought with Amaris. Like he knows. I mean, all right. Full disclosure, Amaris was a bit of a pushover in the end. No offense, Starkriek. your combat skills are incredible, but like he was crushed by a bear for like a while, you know. But like I'm just saying, if Gorath and Amaris want to fought together to fight this great demon, he's got to have some respect for us. I mean, obviously the Black Sleeves are the priority, as they've done some killing that we're not happy with. But I'm just saying there are some other priorities we could consider.
Tell you what, Siri, if you help me deal with the Black Sleeves, I'm happy to return the favour.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
Sounds fair.
So you will help me on my I don't even know what the quest is. Quest for to extort Gorath for whatever we can,
Siri,
right?
Short of hand boning and singing and doing your painting, I'll help you out. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Siri's gonna extend her hand towards Talion as a.
Kind of slowly reach out and just shake it.
There we go.
Okay.
Best friends.
Let's not get carried away.
Okay.
Gonna very quickly
Right.
retract
I'm
my
on
hand
board.
and turn away.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
no,
on
to be
board
fair,
for
anyone,
Black
if
Seeds
you
anyway.
guys are helping me out with the Black Seeds, I'll sort of owe you for that anyway. So I don't really have my life has no purpose other than killing Ferrin. Torvin, sorry.
I'm gonna put my hand on Talion's shoulder, and I'm just gonna say, in truth, we are brothers in this vengeance.
I'll nod respectfully and say, yes, we are.
Everyone's getting chummy with their Talion now.
Yeah. I'm gonna see some tears.
Can I just say, I'm then immediately going to remove my hand and kind of just wipe it on my leather armor.
I'm going to adjust the Veil of Shadows so that Aramil's left out and he's just looking at like a black blob of darkness that's moving away from him. I'm going to shout out, follow the darkness.
Hydra, for fuck's sake.
What's Riardon's stake?
What's my stake in what?
Actually, that's a good question. Why are you here?
Everything.
you shady little...
I'm always in the shadows, creeping.
I'm gonna also adjust Veil of Shadows to drop Riardon out as well, just in case.
What the fuck?
Can I just look at Riardon and say, oh, you too?
What a dirtbag.
Just racism. Just leave the elves out.
Yeah.
I was gonna say some sorry guys. It's very tiring. Maintaining this spell. I can't shield everyone forever.
Can
I
I just,
roll insight?
Can I just pat
You can't see
Talion
him.
on the back quite hard?
You can't
Just
see
be
him,
like-
so you
By the
can't.
tone of his voice.
Okay, yeah, I'll give that.
Do I have
But
to roll
then you,
deception then?
you no, but then I think you can easily tell sarcasm. I think.
No, I'm
I'm
being
gonna
legit.
let you.
No, I'm being legit.
You've been trying to be right. Roll deception and insight. Then go for it.
Oh, I don't actually roll that well. 11.
Natural 20.
Yeah. Yeah, you see the BS.
Can I just pat Talion on the back
Hydra.
hard enough to try and disrupt his concentration?
I feel like
You have to deal You have to deal damage to do that.
That's what I mean. So like it was like patting him on the back hard enough.
to hit.
It's like an unarmed strike almost.
What, just like a pow like that?
Yeah. All right. I mean, I don't think.
like,
I don't think. To be
there,
honest, I don't
there.
think he'd expect it. So I'm going to let him take the 1 damage.
No.
And then can you roll? Can you
around
roll
50 HP.
Constitution? I think it is. I think it was Constitution.
Me?
Yeah.
16.
We were just shoving Talion on the ground.
No, you're
in the
alright.
dirt.
It doesn't break your concentration.
Oh, really? Oh, awesome. I'm going to kind of look around at Starkriek and be like,
You gotta beat a D10.
do you want something?
I'm just consoling you on your
Oh.
thing.
Can I roll insight to see if he's dying?
Yeah, go for it. Deception.
This is literally this conversation.
13.
14.
I love how that you've cleared a whole region and yet you're still lying to each other like bald-faced lies. The worst allegiance ever.
Alright, since I rolled 1 beneath him, I'm going to kind of be like a little suspicious, but I'm going to kind of just give him the benefit of the doubt and be like, thank you.
Rolling deception on sarcasm is fucking genius.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. So Riardon. I mean, we're both out of the this veil of shadows now. I can see your
No,
face.
you're in it. You're
Oh,
in it
I'm
still.
still in it. I
Yeah.
thought you kicked me out of it. With
No, you're in
Kay.
it.
Me and Aramil.
It's just
Wow.
those two. Yeah.
Shit.
You'll have to ask me
Alright.
if you want me to drop you out.
No, I'm good. All right. Well, in that
Hey,
case, Riardon, you hear a voice from the shadows. You definitely evaded that question.
What was this question again? What is...
As the sneakiest bastard among us, what's your stake here?
Oh no, you can't talk out of it because it says a veil of shadows and silence, so you can't
Oh,
communicate.
really? Wait,
between-
they
wow.
can
You can't
hear
communicate
us?
with me. No.
Oh my
No.
god! All right, wow.
So you have to ask
In
me
that
if you want
case,
to.
in that case,
communicate
I'll
with them.
ask you guys. What do you guys think Riordan's deal is? This guy's
Can I just say to Rian, I'm just like, I'm gonna be honest, knowing Talion, he's talking some shit.
Can I just shiver as if someone's like walked over my grave or something? That's a little weird. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. We should probably speak to Riardon more because I was with him when he said he wanted to
Never
take
actually
on
questioned me.
Amaris. Yeah, but then we've kind of killed Amaris now. So what's he doing here?
His loyalty is without the question. He's a former knight. He's a former soldier of the Grand Public Army. He's one of my brothers.
I don't want to doubt
I
one of
would
your
trust him without
fellow
question.
soldiers,
It's-
Starkriek, but it's been a long time since the war. You know, I think people change.
Does he have credentials?
No.
Hold-
Can I?
Come on,
So,
open
can I?
this.
Sonny,
It's
I
my
know it's a
CV.
bit delayed. I know it's a bit delayed. But could I roll a history check to see if I remember
It's
Riardon
only-
being on the report?
Yeah, go for it.
While
It's
he,
only just occurred to Starkriek.
while he does that,
Oh, wait, I swear you did that before.
while he does that, I'm gonna be like,
No,
hold
did he?
up.
I took him at his word.
While he does that, I'm gonna be like, hold up one sec, guys. I'm gonna re-envelop Riardon in the veil of shadows.
Sorry, Aramil can't hear any of this.
I got a
This is such a funny
19 on that history check, Sonny.
So that Aaron was right, Dick, right?
When he disappears back into shadows, I'm just gonna say, oh, for fuck's sake.
I got a 19, Sonny, on my history check.
Then yeah, I think you can easily remember that he was part of the War of the Chalice, but as a part of the secondary group.
Maybe a bit blurry. Okay, so yeah, I know.
You know that he was involved in some way. You know that much.
Yeah, I know without question that he's been of the army, and that knowledge means I can trust him without question, and so should you, if you trust me at all.
If he's a fellow brother in arms, then I will take the captain's word.
I'm
Do I just
tempted
come
to
into
use
this
spell
conversation?
magic.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, you've come in like
you-
halfway through this.
While
Basically,
they're
from that
questioning-
bit. Yeah.
We were talking about
What's going on?
I'm literally so
Oh,
tempted
yeah,
to
you're gonna
use
try and
spell
bullshit
magic.
us.
we wanted to know how Aramil's doing.
Oh my god.
Is he okay out there?
Sonny,
Alright,
can I cast Dispel Magic on his password?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Can I fight it in any way, or am I?
No,
just-
you can't.
I
I
think
don't think you can.
happens.
I think dispel magic just happens.
This is brilliant.
Can I-
This is hilarious.
Wait,
Any
I'm
spell
sorry,
off
I'm sorry,
level
wait.
or lower on the target ends. So yeah, it would.
Wait.
Yeah.
Do I
It's so worth the spell slot.
do I see Aramil casting this because I have counter spell?
You know, well, you can't see it. I don't think. Actually, no,
No,
we would be
we
able to
can't
see
see
out.
out.
We could see out.
Well,
Like, he can't
depends.
see
What's
in.
this casting time? It's instantaneous, so there's no way
Okay, I
Uh,
was.
that you'd
I
be
was
able to rack.
yeah, I wasn't prepared.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm imagining
can't
I'm
think
imagining
of
it just falls apart around me. It just disperses.
Yeah, it just completely just fades away.
I'm just gonna say fucking childish and then Dispel the Magic.
I was gonna turn around and say, "Hi, Aramil. I decided to drop my shadows. You're welcome."
I'm just gonna say, Dark Child, don't bullshit me. Just show us where the fucking town is.
Yes, onward.
onwards and upwards.
Yeah.
Oh, God. My
Riordan
God.
still avoided that question, but
Slithering through.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
actually,
getting
Sonny,
one.
when I was
Sorry,
taking
is it-
those books, was there anything of interest, like Amris's notes or anything? I didn't really ask.
Yeah, so Because how I assume? Well, I mean, how did you take these notes? I mean, were you picking or were you frantically picking?
I wanted to take as much as possible.
It's just grabbing handfuls.
Because you said
Okay.
there was one open notebook.
Yeah.
Obviously, I said the Overlord one as well. I
Okay.
wanted that notebook.
Which
And-
Overlord? Because obviously there was this book on the front thing which you didn't read, mind, because that one wasn't about the Overlords. So I could understand you picking that up and maybe one Overlord book.
Oh, okay. So
So-
2 books. Okay.
Yeah.
The one on Gorath, whatever his name is.
Well, that was everything, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, that one and the book we didn't read. It's probably
Yeah.
what I imagine you probably picked up.
So what was? I guess I'd be reading that on the way here.
Which one? The Gorath one?
Oh,
Or
if
the other one?
The one I didn't read.
so, we can walk and read.
He's got dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got
Ah,
right-
shit.
that's why.
All right, yeah, fine.
As we
So,
draw, as we draw close to town, I just want to do something else as well. I'm going to go to Aramil. I'm going to hand him the black dagger and just going to say this might be useful because I've got the short bow now.
Is the hilt metal?
Oh, does he? I mean, I don't know. Does he want it?
I have an aversion.
It would be a standard like dagger. The only difference is it's black. So yeah, I guess it would be.
So
Okay.
I'll just be like, when you hand it out to me, I'll just be like, yeah, I don't use metal. That's it's not something I do.
I'm going to
So-
sigh deeply and just give it to Cirilla and say,
Yes.
there you go. Aramil,
I've actually
if
already got a
anybody-
hunting knife as
Aramil,
well.
if anybody asks, you're our prisoner.
So what is it? Is it black sleeves dagger?
Black sleeve dagger. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's just basically a dagger that's
It's
just
just
all
dagger.
black. So
Yeah.
the blade and the handle is all black.
I'll tell you what.
Everything
you
else
let
is
me
the same.
know when you want me to be a captured whatever, and I can turn into whatever animal and hide behind you instead.
Oh, excellent. Turn into a horse and we can ride you into the town.
Fuck off, you jammy bastard.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
On
done.
that
I'm
note-
done. I'm done with.
On that note, before we start the town, is it alright if we end around here?
Yeah, I'm just going to tell
Yeah,
Riardon what the book was, and then yeah, we'll stop when you come to the entrance of the town. So this book, as you're reading it, it becomes clear very quickly. It's his journal.
Oh, nice.
Good.
So there's a lot in there, obviously. So I don't think I could give you a rundown. You'd have to almost say what it is you're looking for to find. If I was going to give, because it's like me telling you his whole life story, that would take me forever. So if and I don't think you're going to sit there reading all those pages. So you'd have to say, okay, I'm looking for this, and then you'd flick through the pages until you saw something that related to it.
Did he kill the druids?
Ooh.
Yeah, but I
Sort of
wouldn't
thing.
instinctively want to do that.
You didn't know about the
He doesn't
druid.
care.
See, the thing is,
Technically,
Ryden's the only one that knows how to read the book.
yeah.
It's obviously in
Fuck's
Elvish.
sake. Ah,
Uh,
damn it.
Right, then what's
I
the
don't know how I
book
do
about?
this. What are you going to ask me when I bring out?
Yeah. Just ask
Yeah,
me about
yeah.
the book. Wait, are all the mind control books in Elvish as well?
Yes,
Oh, damn.
but it's his own notes about
yes.
magic.
Yes, of course. Alright, so, Riardon, I found some other important intel which we must decode from Elvish to help the cause. You think we can maybe, spend some nights comparing notes or
You want me to write this out in common for you?
something like that? Yeah, a little bit.
I'm gonna kind of
Let me help
distance
you out
myself from like those two in the group and just kind of keep.
When you say that, could I just say to Ryden, and as you taught me how to trance, could you teach me how to read and write Elvish?
Oh my,
my
god, this is going to be
I've
some
always wanted to learn.
sleepless nights.
I mean, Ryden, if you're teaching Aramil Elvish, I wouldn't mind listening in on that as well. Actually.
Fuck's sake.
Oh my god!
Is this something I can literally do? Just pass on.
I know the Elvish
I really
language.
can't see you learning a language in a night. That's
No,
not.
I
Oh,
know.
no, I
The
know.
thing is, I already know the language. I just need to learn like what the
Yeah,
words
that's
are
true.
on paper.
Yeah, but even then, even if you knew a language and trying to do reading and writing, and it's not going to be a one-nighter.
Oh god, no.
I
No,
could
no, this would have to be...
stuff.
over the
But
Yeah.
yeah, be over the whole campaign.
The thing
Oh,
is,
I-
what I'm thinking is, as we can trance for 4 hours and everybody needs like an 8-hour rest, we could do 4 hours and then 4 hours of learning.
I can make it.
Going through its journal.
I can definitely make it a thing. I can make it a thing where I'll set a goal, and then you'll have to just kind of keep practicing based on your roles. You know, and we'll do that. I think we'll do that.
In terms of
Sounds
actually, I don't need to actually be taught the language because I was going to pick up a feat in a few levels anyway, to effectively do the same thing. Could I just go through with? Well, I suppose I'm asking Riardon. Would you be happy with copying this shit out instead?
Copying the whole book out,
Well, I mean, just the juicy
or just
parts.
yeah.
Oh wait, have you even?
I mean, yeah. Would I know the most important parts?
That's the thing, because
I
it's
don't know
about mind control magic. Because you're not magic inclined, you have to understand what you're writing in order to be able to, you know, make notes on it.
I see. Yeah.
It's like when you're doing revision, if you don't understand what you're making
Yeah.
notes about, you're not going to be able
Yeah.
to make notes on it.
I suppose. All right. In that case, I'll save the mind control books for when I understand Elvish. And so all right. So I'm going back to the original question, which is, what's that book about?
Okay, his journal.
All right.
So it's Amorous' journal,
Mm.
which I need to go through section by section.
Find the juicy
Nah,
deets.
Yeah, I need to find the juicy deets, but I need to find I want to know before we met him, those days before that.
Can you read the
Well, you
last...
wouldn't have
I
read
don't
him much after you met him.
No. Before we met him.
Can you read the last page out of interest? I want to know what his last entry was.
Yeah.
Oh,
do
fuck,
that.
they're coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
They've
So the
gathered
last
their forces
entry-
quite well now.
So I'm not gonna obviously read it word for word. I'm just gonna
Uh-huh.
summarize. You do notice he writes a bit of a girly Elvish. Just so you know. The Elvish equivalent of like hearts over the eyes kind of thing.
Oh, he's just
But,
a softie,
This guy's strange.
So basically, he talks about how he's found the adventurers that Pollock warned him about. He saw them camping outside.
Ah, so that's what
Oh, he saw us.
Yes, he saw you.
That's what my alarm was going for.
Yeah. So he's going to prepare for your arrival.
He didn't prepare very well. But okay.
No, he didn't,
No.
did he?
Well, the thing is, the summoning familiars takes an hour.
Ah,
So
Okay.
he forward planned that.
Yep.
So he was able to do it.
okay.
If he didn't have those familiars, he would have
Yeah,
been
we could-
fucked.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Did he
So-
say anything about us in particular? Like, look out, watch out
In
for the
previous,
danger. He's
obviously in
dangerous.
previous things. I mean, he does obviously mention that they had a some kind of elven assassin with them that he didn't know about.
Oh, okay.
And it looks like the bard Pollock, or that musician that Pollock met briefly, seemed to have stayed with the group.
Right. Cool.
Doesn't mention anything
oh,
about
and,
my bastard druid style. No. Just
Oh, and that.
checking.
Oh, actually, should I? Would he mentioned it? No, not in that. Not in the latest one. So that was what the last entry is all about.
That's pretty juicy.
And he might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'd want to keep going back, but obviously.
And he
you can't
feels it.
literally
And he feels in the mood for a gnome in the night. Once he's defeated all of you.
God. Well, he puts that in his journal.
Wait,
Just planning. I feel a bit like a.
How long did I last?
Do you think he timestamped
Today
like
was
9
best
minutes
record.
30 seconds? I went in there. 10 minutes
Yeah.
2:01 came out.
how many calories he burnt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's.
I
in
told you
the
he's a bit
Oh,
weird.
we saw-
Like,
we
I
saw
mean,
that, didn't we?
he notes a lot. So
Okay.
he talks about like what he ate and stuff like that. He talks about he writes it all down.
What the hell has this guy been doing? He's...
I kind of want to know more about Pollock.
There is reasons for it, but you won't know now.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll just say to Riardon, in your readings, let me know if you come across anything about druids.
Was this a druid encampment?
It was my tribe.
It was your tribe. Shit, man. Yeah, I will look out for that detail and
It was pretty heavy.
refer back. But
I wrote some songs about it, which I'm still not comfortable in singing.
oh my god! Please grace us with your music.
No, too
Just
soon,
give me a
Terry.
long
Too
pause.
soon.
Too
Should we do
soon.
that next? Should we do that next session?
Too soon.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
next session. Maybe
Next
next
session.
session.
Can I pull Ryden to one side? I want to look him intently in the eyes and say, please do not ask Siri to sing those songs.
I just look really mopey.
We'll get maybe once you've had
Not
revenge, there'll be our victory songs. I have a good song about the Gricks actually.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's a work in
There
progress.
must be like a
It's,
haiku website that he's going on.
Yeah.
I like to,
EP haikus.
I
what
like
you
to,
read on
I like
last
to
time.
think he makes them up on the spot. I like to think that.
I make them up from the. Well, how could I like?
I
Search
know, I
for
know.
D&D
I'm
haikus?
joking. You're obviously making them up on the spot, but I think it's hilarious.
That's literally
sorry.
like, bang, haiku.
Yeah.
So, Riardon, there was one other thing. First off, can I have the book once you're done?
Which book? The journal.
But the book we were just talking about. Yeah. And second off, if you come across any particularly juicy deets, could you just, let me know on the slide?
Yeah.
Just let me know on the slide. I'm interested in this guy's
I'll
like
take you inside. That's all.
his
I'll take you
his
inside.
intimate. Yeah, the intimate details of his life. The more intimate, the better.
Oh god. How big are the mind control books, out of interest?
About sort of this thick.
That's pretty thick. How long would it take to
They're
copy
pretty
out by
thick.
hand?
A long time.
Yeah, we should probably. Well, I was planning to wait until I could.
I had
read
an
them.
idea, but I don't want to give it.
Because they're quite detailed notes, because obviously they talk about the fundamentals of it and how to go about casting them.
Is there some kind of magic
drawbacks.
spell to like copy items or like books?
Not that I know of. I don't know.
It might be. We'll have to look it up. And also, I've got I grabbed a teleportation book from Pollock's study. Is that? Sorry,
That's
is
in
that in Elvish? That's in common.
No,
Okay,
that's in
cool.
common.
Yeah, that was the last question. That was the last question.
Alright.
I'm good now.
Is that it?
What were
Is that everything?
you saying, Matt? Yeah, I think that's it.
If nobody has anything else to say, no.
I'm happy to cut.
Shall we?
Okay, 3,
Yeah, shall we call it?
2, 1.